Alright, check 1 2, check 1 2. I did not I did not realize that the what is this thing? Streamlabs chat box thing also registered the poll text, because YouTube doesn't do that. I mean, technically YouTube doesn't do that. YouTube has a separate thing altogether, but it's just kind of weird. The parsing is weird. Anyway, let me make sure everything's working fine on this side. Audio seems okay. If I have any issues with anything, it's usually not audio. It's usually other things. Let's see here. Not you, not you, not you. One of these things. Let's see, maybe it's this one. Yeah, let's copy that. Careful. It's gonna screw things up if you don't do this right. Probably should do this off stream, but oh well. Okay. Minor bug fix. Minor bug fix. Alright, I think we're good there. Alright. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. My name's Ruka, and today I'm trying to get back into a little bit of gaming. Back to your somewhat regular scheduled gaming. And I'm gonna be taking it easy for the rest of the year as far as schedule goes. I've been, what is it, streaming 4, sometimes 5 days a week right before the trip, and then yeah, I think coming back I want to just chill for a little bit. Chill at least until the end of the year, and then reassess how to do things next year. Anyway, I feel like I'm still kind of sort of jet lagged right now. They do say it takes you roughly about 2 weeks, a week or two, it depends. Historically speaking, it's taken me at least a week, 2 weeks, to adjust to the time schedule that I usually, to the time zone, not necessarily time schedule. It takes me about 2 weeks to adjust to the time zone that I end up going to. However, it's kind of worse coming back. Or maybe it's just a purely North America thing, I'm not entirely sure. Like when I go from here to the other side of the world, towards Asia. I've never been towards Europe, so I don't know how that's gonna work out. But towards Asia anyway, I don't usually have a hard time adjusting. I'm sluggish, and I tend to sleep a little bit earlier than usual, but it's not like I'm sleeping in the middle of the day. That doesn't actually happen over there. I can go to Japan, I can go to the Philippines, and I usually don't have any issues with sleep schedule. Just energy levels are kind of lower than usual because your body's not quite adjusted. But after 2 weeks it is, and then sometimes after 2 weeks you have to go back because vacation's over, and that kind of sucks. That's just kind of how it goes sometimes. Well, that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. So you don't really get to fully adjust unless you're there for a little bit longer period of time. At least, you know. Oh well. Can't do it, but try to do it. I think that's kind of how it was this past trip. I went over there, and for the most part, every single night up to maybe the night or two before leaving, coming back, I was sleeping pretty early, except for that first night. Holy crap, that first night in Japan was my roughest night. I think I haven't slept, I want to say roughly, well, I haven't slept well in roughly 30 hours since flying from the US going to Japan and having to go back and forth, like escorting people back and forth from the airport to the lodging over a period of 3 to 4 hours was absolutely taxing. But I had to stay up, I had to be awake, so it's like I couldn't really not do anything. I just wanted the day to be over. But when you have an back-to-back escort mission, at least for that day, there were other escort missions, but at least for that day, that escort mission was particularly extremely taxing. It's not fun. No one likes to do escort missions in games, and escort missions in real life is a bit of a crapshoot. And when I say a bit of a crapshoot, I mean it really just depends on who you're escorting, right? Some people can handle themselves. They don't really need an escort. You're just gonna have to watch them a little bit and make sure they, you know, are following you, or at least know which way they're going. And then there are other people that have to be handheld throughout the entire course of the escort, and that's when it gets rough. That's when it gets rough. Anyway, I guess I'm still adjusting. The last week didn't help at all with me being sick and stuff. And even though I'm well now, I'm still like blowing through a ton of tissue for whatever reason. But anyway, I'm a bit better, but the jet lag is finally making itself known despite all the sickness I went through last week. And I haven't really been getting that good of a sleep for the past almost week and a half now. Consistently, I've been sleeping for 2 to 3 hours, which is a normal nap for me at most days anyway. But I say sleeping these times around the afternoon, after I get back from work. And when I can in the morning, I try to sleep in, especially on the weekends. Especially on the weekends where I'm not working. I try to sleep in. Does it work? I mean, probably shouldn't. Because the one time I did that, I slept all the way up to noon. And some people would say, hey, but I sleep until noon. Yeah, and then the rest of the day goes bye-bye. Like, literally, I was on times 10 fast forward. On that particular day, it felt absolutely terrible. Hey Mars, how's it going? I'm just trying to adjust to my time zone again. It's been about almost a week and a half now. The sickness didn't help. But anyway, I was extremely sleepy during work today. I even saw myself in the mirror and noticed, oh hey, my eyes are like red, but not bloodshot red, but still very, very red. Almost seems like what do you call this? It almost seems like that I took something, but I didn't. And no one commented on it because they don't look at me that closely. But I did go to sleep, or I took a nap promptly as soon as I got back, and I think I knocked off for about, I want to say 2 to 2.5 hours, which is actually pretty good. Normally, the past few days, if I knock off around the afternoon after I come back, I'm out for at least 3 to 4 hours, which is not great. Because right now, what time is it right now? Right now it is 9:13 a.m. in Japan. Whenever I get off work, it's usually about 5 a.m. in Japan. So you can imagine doing a night shift. I guess the analogy would be you're going to work, you haven't done a night shift before, but the job is a night shift, basically overnight shift, and you're trying to get used to it, and you're really sleepy for that first couple of weeks, and you're just trying to adjust to it. Eventually you do adjust to that. So we're basically adjusting, I'm adjusting to overnight shift Japan, but in reality it's just normal time for me. It's just normal time for me. But yeah. Oh yeah, I did mention I wasn't getting very good sleep. I think I've been getting 1 to 2 hours of sleep every night since I got back. It's not great. I sleep like sometimes between 12 and 1, and then I get up at 3 in the morning, and I cannot go back to sleep, and I have to go to work around 7:30. So I spend like 4.5 hours of my day already in bed, just laying there, trying to at least conserve what little energy I managed to recover during that very short amount of sleep. I'm somehow still functioning. I somehow still have not got into an accident in the car, with the car, which is a miracle in itself. But also has made me like, I really don't want to do these chores I need to do after work. The trip was worth losing sleep for, though. No, in a way yes, in a way also no. Because the entire trip was basically one gigantic, to put it lightly, to put it one way, the entire trip was one gigantic escort mission. That's how I felt about it. That's really how I felt about it that entire time. It wasn't enough that the first day was one escort mission after another. The entire trip was basically an escort mission. I maybe got like a break for like one day, because the people I was escorting decided they had way too much physical activity the previous days, and decided to like stay in. So it was just half the group that was a little bit more able-bodied that decided to go out that day. Spent a little bit too much time in one place, but it was good time spent in one place. So not too bad. At least we covered a lot more ground without the other half of the group. The other half of the group that wasn't quite used to any amount of walking, any amount of physical activity. That, you know, walking for 6 to 8 hours, if you're not used to that, it's kind of rough, especially if it's your first time in Japan and you're used to like taking public transportation or cars everywhere. In Japan, you're gonna be walking basically the entire day, and basically you are also not gonna be able to find any seating, or at least places that you're allowed to sit, because a lot of times places you're allowed to sit are very few and far in between. Like you would think in a mall, right? You would think in a gigantic shopping. You would think in a gigantic department store. That's the word I was looking for. There would be seats like, you know, in a lot of places, but no, not in Japan. Not in Japan. In Japan, the seating areas are few and far in between, even in a mall slash shop department store. And I do not know why. I honestly do not know why. It's not like they don't have the space for it. Maybe they just don't want people like gathering up in certain spots. They do exist. There's also like seating right outside restaurants, but they're for the restaurants. So if you try to sit in those seats, it's as if you're lining up to get into the restaurant, but no, you're not supposed to sit there. I've actually had to point that out to one of the people I was with. It's like, no, please don't sit there. That's for the restaurant. You cannot sit there. I am muting, blowing my nose at the same time. Excuse me. Okay, that's a little bit better. But yeah, anyway, I'm also, so I mean, to help adjust to the whole time shift back, I've done like several things, mainly in the form of tea. Like I have black tea typically, and I also have the yuzu tea that we checked out a couple of days ago during stream. Which yuzu tea or green tea, Essentia yuzu. The green tea doesn't have a whole lot of caffeine in it at all. It just kind of makes you feel nice. And if you drink warm water and you're tired, it just relaxes your body and it makes you fall asleep, which is honestly not what you want when you're trying to adjust to a time zone and you need to keep up. I do try to go for the black tea. I finished off my last bag of black tea today, and I do not have any more black tea. I mean, black tea doesn't have I guess caffeine-wise, black tea has more caffeine than any other tea, but still, it's not like coffee, and I can't drink coffee because it makes me jittery. But I don't know. I'm out of tea. Now you would probably say go get some more from the grocery store, and there's a problem with that. The grocery store doesn't carry the black tea I like, so I have to order it off Amazon, which is actually not too expensive, all things considered. But it does also mean I have to like wait almost a week for it to get to me, because I don't do Amazon Prime. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to figure out the whole tea situation. I still have some green tea left. I still have a few bags of what do you call it? The yuzu sencha still left, but I don't have any more black tea bags. And I think I only have maybe 4 or 5 bags of yuzu sencha left. And I don't remember when I'm supposed to be getting my shipment of tea. So once I run out of that, maybe I'll just take a lot of ginseng or something. Ginseng's supposed to be good for energy, but the few times I've tried ginseng, it made my body so hot and not really wake me up. So I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what to make of it. Hopefully by the end of this week though, I'll be adjusted back in my time zone with at least hopefully better sleep at night. We'll see about that. Anyway, today we are going to be playing a game that I've had in my backlog for a while. I've been actually going through my backlog and seeing which games I could play, and there was one I wanted to play called Chrono Arc. I did try it a little bit before I decided, do I want to stream this, do I not want to stream this, and decided, you know what, as good as Chrono Arc is, and I do recommend Chrono Arc if you ever decide to try it. Let me just put the picture up here in case anyone is confused what that looks like. Where is it? Steam. This. So Chrono Arc, ignore the rating. It got review bombed recently by some very upset people, very angry people. Hey GNG, welcome. So this was a game I wanted to play on stream. It's basically a RPG roguelike deck builder. That's what the tags are. And actually, it's pretty darn good. I actually like it. The reason why we're not streaming this though is because you have to go through like 40 hours of the same roguelike stages. I mean, there's variations of it. Basically, you pick your party members before you pick a couple of your party members, and then you go through the dungeon. I think like 3 or 4 bosses, maybe 4 bosses, and beat the game. I actually beat the game in my second run. However, it's not the true ending, and it's if you want to like a comparison, think of Hades. If you've seen Hades of any Hades gameplay, you know that beating the game once isn't really enough to get the true ending, but a lot of people just end on beating the game once because holy crap, it's difficult already. This one is somewhat difficult, not too difficult, if you just read. And even then, you can kind of get a little bit unlucky if you don't get the right items and setup. Anyway, this is pretty good though. I highly recommend it. But we're not doing this because it's 40 plus hours of more or less the same loop. A lot of different experimentation. But also, it's very, very story heavy, which is not a bad thing. It's very, very story heavy in that a lot of the story is not just in cutscenes, but also in log files that don't automatically play. So you have to go through the log files manually, play them at your own leisure and stuff. And the log files can be pretty long. I think it's a Korean game. I think it is. It feels very Korean for some reason. But we're not doing it because it's a little bit draggy as far as presentation goes. But I do like it. I do like it. I'm gonna keep playing it off stream. So instead today we're gonna be doing a different one that supposedly is a little bit shorter, multiple branching paths still, but supposedly still quite a bit shorter. And I kind of want to knock this off in hopefully 2 or 3 streams. I was wanting to do a long series, but I decided not to because we don't really have that many weeks left in the end of the year, and I just kind of want to take it easy until the end of the year. We'll start up another long series when the next year starts. Yeah. Be nice if they made it so New Game Plus can move through a lot faster. I mean, there's no New Game Plus yet. As in the game in Chrono Arc, as far as what I did, because it's a roguelike. Roguelikes don't really have a New Game Plus. Roguelikes have upgrades or things that you can carry over from one gameplay to another, but from one run to another, but it doesn't necessarily mean it'll make it faster. It just makes it a little bit different. And I think one run, depending on how fast you get through it, is anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours. And I usually take on an average about an hour and a half because I go explore a little, not really explore, but I read. Yeah, reading takes time, even if I'm doing it by myself. So, anyway. It's fun though. Anyway, today we're going to be playing this game called Depersonalization, which doesn't even show up on YouTube's game list for whatever reason. And there's this screen, right, this screen that shows up when you first boot up the game and never again. So I wanted to show this to you guys because I was setting up the game and stuff, but this never showed up again. I don't know how to make it come up, but we're gonna go through this right now. And pretty sure I've seen videos on the front page of people playing. Yes, but it doesn't show up on So in YouTube, you pick your category, right? Like entertainment, gaming, travel, that kind of thing. And I picked gaming, but this game in particular does not show up in the gaming list for whatever reason. So I just picked gaming and no game associated with it. So if you do that, I think YouTube tries to automatically match the game to what it detects on the stream or the video. But since it doesn't show up, I don't know how it's gonna do that. But anyway, really quick, depersonalization is basically an actual, what do you call this? An actual disorder that basically, I think, let's see, perceptual synthesis disorder characterized by increased self-focus, a feeling that all or part of the self seems unreal, distant, or false. When this happens, the patient may feel normal and emotional expression remains intact, which doesn't sound like a bad thing, minus the dissociation part. Treatment is based on principled approach of letting the nature take its course, completed by auxiliary methods such as relaxation, breath control, and mindfulness, with medication being used as appropriate. I don't know. It doesn't sound too bad until you kind of dig in a little deeper, and basically it's like it doesn't feel like you're you, and it's kind of like you are looking at it. You're looking at yourself from the outside. You're looking at yourself from the outside as if you are a character in like a game, a play, a book, that kind of thing. I think that's what it means. You know when they say you're not you when you don't have a Snickers? In this case, you're not you because you don't think you're you. Or you're not you don't feel like you're here, but you're watching yourself from outside. I think that's what it is. I don't think the game is that I don't know if the game is gonna go much deeper into that, but that's what it shows up in the front of the game at the start of the game. So it's got to be important. And basically the Steam page is saying it's a dice roller Eldritch horror Lovecraft thing, very pixel arty. So we'll just see how it goes. I'm kind of I haven't touched it past that because I wanted to not make a Chrono Arc. Not a Chrono Arc mistake, but I didn't want to treat it like Chrono Arc as far as playing it off stream. There are some games I have to keep for myself off stream. This is not one of them. Okay, anyway. Let me move over. I'm still not sure what screen we're going to be using, but we'll try this one today. We'll try this one. And I'm hoping I am small enough for this. Get the game up. Did not do that ahead of time. Depersonalization. This has been in my backlog for I think over a year. I think I got it in early access first. And then it came out of early access and I didn't really have a chance to try this until now. So, and we have a cat logo, so that's also a bit weird. But lots of dice rolling, apparently. Let's see how that works out. Despite the cute cat logo, this game is not cute, apparently. Not like the cats, anyway. But it's pretty. It's pretty. Save data, update plan. Okay. I think let me make sure the audio is good. Audio, BGM 50%. Oh, apparently they have a voiceover. But there's like a... So CV speaker is Chinese voiceover. However, you can also do no voiceover or AI voiceover. I'm kind of curious about the AI voiceover. So we'll see if it's horrible or not, and if it's horrible, We'll switch it to something else, but I'm kind of curious how that actually works out. So let's go. Let's go with that. Let me see. Is there anything else I need to adjust? Controls. Left, right, shift. I don't know if they're going to go through that in the game. I'm assuming they are. Text speed, battle animation, lighting. Okay. Would you like to play the tutorial? Yes, let's do that, please. You wake up in a strange room. This is how I like my games to start. You wake up in a strange room. You scan your surroundings before locating your sight back onto your body. Wait, what? You scan your surroundings before locating your sight back onto your body? Okay. That's a weird phrase. You feel a little heavy, and a strange sense of confinement is making you feel uncomfortable. A bizarre rhythm beats inside you, and you concentrate to feel it. Towel. Is that the... Oh, that's the girl, which is not this guy. Starkey. My reflection in the mirror. My powered is limited? I think you mean power. My power is limited, and thus I cannot grant you the knowledge you need. You must learn the laws of this dimension yourself. This place is unlike the mental one, and you have to be accustomed to gravity's grasp. Your body is not an imprisonment imposed on your mind, but its extension and realization. Now you must first learn to control yourself. I feel like there's going to be some translation jank. We'll just deal with it as it comes. Okay, so this is the character we have on screen, and this is, I guess, the girl is gonna be our tutorial guide. WASDA, okay. We can do WASDA, we can do click. No, we cannot do click, we have to do WASDA. Interesting. Or joystick. Now, I'm gonna be using keyboard for this one. I don't think I need the controller. You have come to be used to moving in the physical world, okay. The familiar rhythm beats through you once again. Starkey, the most important law of the physical world is to survive. Now I shall remove the censorship of your senses at a pace, and you shall feel hunger. What? There's hunger? Also censorship. Wow. Suddenly, a strange sensation rises from deep inside your body. Your body feels enfeebled, your strength drained, and your spirit waning. Take the bread. You need food to keep your body healthy. I have to do hunger stuff. Okay. There's more to life than pain. Your primal instincts will guide how you survive. Open the menu. Okay. So we have heal, wait. Okay, stats. It might not solve the problem, but it solves the rock that's blocking your path. Ah. Yes, that's exactly what strength is. Let's see. The Fount of Enlightened Whims, as well as more ominous ones. Ooh. I guess intelligence does more than int stuff. Magic and maybe. Willpower. I'm guessing this is like prevents you from dying. Constitution. Wards you from disease and poisons. Buys you more time before they catch you. Oh, though it cannot ward you from disease and poison. Okay, so this is vitality, HP. I see. HP is HP. SP. What is SP? Gain a bonus on checks and restore extra MP each turn. Oh, okay, so this is sanity. I guess you don't. I guess if this falls below a certain amount, then there's bad stuff that happens. Well, there is Eldritch horror stuff, so that kind of makes sense. Every action is a trial. Can recover a small amount of SP each time a spell is cast if you're unhinged. Normal, No effects on the status. Frail. Suffer a penalty during a check, but can cast spells without consuming SP. Oh, okay. So if you're a little bit, maybe not unhinged, but if you're a little bit mentally weak, you can use magic without MP. Okay, interesting. MP for spells, okay. Wait, what? Most spells require MP to cast. In cases where you run out of your MP, SP would be consumed to cast a spell. Ah, okay. Speed, dexterity affects combat actions. Huh. Dodge is dodge. Oh, wait, what? You have a slight chance to dodge most attacks except for bullets. Am I gonna run into guns? Okay, damage bonus. When fighting with bare fists, any melee weapon or certain ranged weapon, you deal additional damage according to your strength value. Okay. I'm assuming there are some things that scale to other stats, but let's say strength for now. Okay, so these are our items? Question mark? Oh my gosh, we have so much more stuff here. I'm guessing we're gonna get points for allocations and stuff. Oh my gosh, there's so many stats. Wait, so we have all this, we have all these conditions also. Holy crap, this is a lot more complicated than expected. We're gonna look into that when it actually matters. Mythical item. What is this? Oh, spells. Okay, so these are the spells we do have. Card values, okay. Oh wow, this is gonna be a lot more complicated than I expected. Alright, what else am I looking at? Use bread in your backpack to restore HP. Oh, that's not what I did. That is not what I did. Okay. Okay, let's just eat the bread for now. What's this one? Luck. Disposable yet indispensable. I see. What if I accidentally destroy the bread? Driven by a primal desire, you eat the food in front of you. A feeling of satisfaction spreads across your body, driving off the feebleness. And with that comes the warmth that fuels your heart. You have felt it, the joy of life, and a step away from death. A door appears not far from you. Yeah, every time you eat, you're a step away from death, I would hope. And I guess his name is Starkey. We're just gonna go with Starkey now. Doors are both nodes of nexus and walls of protection. The physical world is small and vast. Small and vast. Okay. Doors will be your starting points from which you will journey into the unknown. To open them, you must have what it takes to explore. What if I just open the door? You try to open the door, but it refuses to move. You check the bolt and it seems locked. Okay, key? Sometimes you need a key. You open the cabinet, it's full of all sorts of things. You need to find the one that opens the door. Oh. We have to do checks manually, I see. In this world, there are events that will lead you to a path diverged if interfered with. Explain. When performing a check, it will be a success if the observed result value is less than or equal to your ability value. Okay, so we roll for checks. Got you. If you're not satisfied with the result, use try again to have an alternate result. How often? Oh, okay. So if we retry, it reduces our luck. I see. What do I need? Observe check, result needed, success. Observe 50. Or is this my roll? 53 is my roll? And I need it to be, what, 100? I don't understand. I feel like I rolled less, but somehow it passed this time. Which way is it supposed to go? I do not understand this rule. You search the cabinet and eventually find the key. A strange and familiar feeling rises from inside you. Now you can leave this room. Okay, record the clue, key to door. Ah, so you get a little bit of luck back once you do events. Got you. Okay. Do I click on this? No. You just click confirm. Also, that looked like a card key. I'm not sure how a card key is gonna open this. Tutorials complete. Check other tutorials and leave. Sure. Let's check the other tutorials. Talk, appease, steal, battle. Alright, let's do the character interaction bit. So that was just exploration. We're also gonna learn how to talk to people. There are many lives in the physical world and each of them is unique from the rest, and this guy's shaking hard. They're constructed in the same way, the same as yours, but their minds are their own. Fear and hunger, what's WOH? This cosmic horror seems to be a fair amount of roguelikes. Yeah, cosmic horror seems to be a theme for a lot of roguelikes, at least this year. Though this has been development for quite a while. I mean, I guess technically Fear and Hunger too. I actually haven't played Fear and Hunger. Maybe one of these days we're gonna do that. We'll see. And it's what makes a difference in their emotions and behaviors as other people see them. You need to understand how to communicate with others. This way they can offer help in your adventure. Advise only playing with a guide? Really? Is it really that bad if you go at it blind? Person in fear. Where the hell am I? You, stop right there. You can feel his emotion. He is scared. Let's see. Act to character. Appease. Contest with target's willpower. If successful, improve your relationship with the target. If unsuccessful, they might act badly. I don't understand these rolls. Am I supposed to roll on the low end and not on the high end? I actually do not understand this. Why is this a good roll and why was the other way not the good roll? There's no need to be afraid. I'm just someone like you. I can feel your fear. I won't hurt you. Your words soothe him. Really? I would be more suspicious. I saw a monster before I came here. And you don't look like a monster. I just want to get out of here. You see a key in his pocket, but he's blind to it. Okay, can you give me the key? Get me out of here. I'm going crazy at this rate. I'm gonna go crazy at this rate. Exit interaction, talk. Okay. Can steal? I guess we can steal. If success, acquire item. If not, cannot be used again once failed. Okay. Stealth check. I still don't understand it. I'm gonna guess that we want to roll on this side. And not on the side that has the 100 for whatever reason. You sneak the key away from him while he's not paying attention. Then a door appears before you. Okay. Hooray! I can finally get out of this place. Thank you so much. You saved me. The man enters his doors and disappears. Okay. You feel his gratitude, but it was a move of your finger. Well, we did technically steal from him. You now feel a sense of joy.
The connection between people.
Okay, we are gonna turn off the AI voice. That is actually horrible. That was actually horrible. You have learned the basics of the physical world. Okay. Wow, really? That's all of it for interaction? Okay. Maybe combat will be a little bit more. A little bit better. Oh, there's the Eldritch horror now. Okay. Projection of the entity? Okay, right. This is just for the tutorial. Its attacks won't be lethal during combat, and you'll be free to act to your will. However, only specific actions can deal damage to it. Okay. The next fight perhaps won't kill you. It's good to learn to do battles. Let me just see if there's anything else I got. Maybe not for the tutorial. Map action. Wait. Huh. Looks like we can craft stuff. Okay. It seems like crafting materials are the same. Oh, nope. There's a little bit of different stuff. Okay. But we're not going to be crafting right now. Okay, well, we're just going to go fight then. A terrifying monster stands in front of you. Are you ready to challenge it? I mean, I guess. You learned a new spell due to occultism. Okay. Dominate. Blessing of Blade. Create Mist. That's a lot of spells to work with. I may not be able to rewrite the rules of space and time with this power, but I can still offer you assistance in combat. You can foresee the enemy's movements in advance and know its state. Oh, okay. Over its head is the action it will take in this round. At its feet is its current state. Okay. Analysis of enemy movements. Okay, so we gotta look at it. This enemy in front of you will only be harmed by attack actions. Okay. Oh, we have like 3 different weapons there. So what happened to all my spells? Let's see. Flee, technique, attack, spell. Well, if it's gonna attack, can't I protect myself somehow? Shield of Flesh. Block all physical damage. Reduce MP by half the damage received. Lasts for 3 turns. If MP is sufficient to block damage, protection ends. Charm target adds 2 layers of weakness. Does not affect mythological creatures and eldritch entities. That's Dominate. Blessing of Blade. Obtain a blade. Create a mythical blade capable of wounding beings impervious to mortal weapons. Okay. Create Mist. Grant all allied characters 2 bonus die on evasion rolls for 3 turns. Apply stealth status. I'm not sure. Okay, sanity, MP, and I'm not sure what this 1 over here is. Maybe it just gets used right away. Withering. Okay, so we do damage right away. Perform a willpower check while casting. On a hard success or above, deal additional 5 to 10 damage. I see. Well, I guess since we're only going to be taking 1 damage, let's go for the attack. Brawl check. There's a brawl check. There is a lot to go through. Okay, so unarmed attack is a brawl check. Attack without any weapon, plus 10 speed, deal 1 to 3 damage. So I guess you do have a speed advantage with unarmed, but it seems like it doesn't have a very high success rate, 60%. Plus 20 dodge until the end of the turn after hit. If your dexterity is greater than 50, make an additional attack. Interesting. Strength check. Can only target humans and monsters. Okay. When successful, 1 to 3 damage with extra damage bonus, and apply coma. Gain control of their weapon if they have one. When failed, enemy might fight back. So I guess this is how you disarm them? Yeah, it does say subdue. Bone Splinter. Monsters and humans only. Plus 20 speed until the end of the turn. Clash against target's dodge with your medicine, and if successful, deal damage. Apply Fractured. I'm not sure what Fractured does. Aim for weakness. Human and monsters minus 20 speed. Until the end of the turn, perform an attack check that coordinates with your main weapon. When successful, if the target's a human, deals lethal damage. If target's a monster, deal 20 instead. If it is a hard or critical success, become rallied. Status buff. Double edge. Minus 40 speed. Until the end of the turn. 2 to 12 damage with extra bonus damage bonus. Grant self a random negative status. Why would I want to use double edge? Is it because of the extra damage bonus? I'm guessing that's the reason why. I guess let's just do... Apply coma. Let's try subduing this. I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's try subduing it. I have no idea what that roll was. It went too fast. That roll went so fast. And I took 4 damage from that. What the heck? Technique. Look for... There's a lot of stuff here. Dodge? Okay. Wait, what am I supposed to do? What did they say I was supposed to do? They said I'm supposed to use a weapon, I think. Throw. Wait, I don't think I want to throw it. How do I equip weapon? How actually do I equip weapon? Adjust equipment. Equip to main hand. Equip to offhand? Okay. We're gonna go with a dagger, we're gonna go with machete. Does that change anything? It does. I guess we don't do subdue. Let's try... Attack without any weapon in hand. That's for unarmed. Okay, let's try with a weapon. Okay, that actually did damage that time. And I still took damage. Okay, how many attacks? How many attacks did it go through? Immunity has changed. Direct attacks won't do damage to it, but you can try a counter attack. When an enemy attacks you, a counter attack will be triggered if your evasion check success rate is greater than the enemy's. Though you might be unable to dodge some enemy attacks, it is a move that can turn the tides of battle, okay? Oh, now I have to put the shield on. Equip to main hand, offhand? The shield has a charge. What is F and A? Oh, fear and hunger. Fear and hunger. Yeah, here Fear and Hunger has weird stuff with its mechanics. There's just a whole lot of text here, and I feel like they expect you to read. And I don't mind that, but it's just a lot of stuff to read. I feel like I need to also do first aid on myself. Treat an injured, down, or negative status applied, restore HP, as well as remove a portion of the negative status. But why is it only a 50% success rate? Anyway, how do I do a counter attack? I guess I do the flee. Escape from battle. Nope, that's not it. I guess I do the dodge. Focus for next attack. Take 1 turn to summon your strength. 40 speed until... Okay. I guess we do the dodge. Let's try the dodge. If we're gonna do a counter. And I still get hit. Or did I get hit? No, wait. I need that dice roll to be... No, it's as slow as it's as slow as it can be. Okay, well, I'm just gonna ignore the dice roll then. How do I... What's this? No check required, dodge. Oh, that's repeat action? Okay. First aid, intimidate. How do I counter game? Double edgeness. Unarmed, bone splinter, aim for weakness. Where is the shield of flesh? Wait, I think I lost a skill here when I changed Grant all ally 2 bonus rolls. It takes 6 MP. How do I counter? Okay, let's do the bonus rolls. Oh, that seemed like a free turn for some reason. Okay, let's go for the dodge. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. I guess it can't even see me to try to attack because I'm in the fog. What is this? Oh, I can use luck to enhance my rolls. Interesting. Fracture, double edge, weakness. I'm just gonna try some. Can we subdue this darn thing? Some items can be used in combat. You can use an item through item button. Okay. Can be used once every turn regardless if they are targeted enemies or allies. Some items can be tossed at enemies, which requires a check. Some weapons can be tossed as well, but will be destroyed if you do so. Use your weapons carefully. We get grenades! That's amazing. We got a grenade. Alright. EMP grenade. Paralysis, apply coma to target. I don't think EMP grenades work on an Eldritch horror, but we're using it anyway. Or maybe it did. Oh, I can only do it once per turn. Well, it's down. It's down. Can I just attack for weakness? Maybe I can't. Brawl failure, brawl fumble. Wow. I don't know if I know how to fight from that. I feel like I have a lot to learn. If your success rate on action is too low, try using reinforced with luck. Yeah, I think I saw that. This allows you up to one-time enhancement on success rate, consuming some of your luck. Constitution failure. How about if I just toss the other grenade, try to end this? That did absolutely no damage whatsoever. Subdue. I still don't understand why a low roll is better than a high roll. Burning. Use spell. Monsters immune to all damage except spell damage. Oh, I should have read that a long time ago. How much MP do I have? I got 9. Okay, use throw. When receiving throw, well, okay, I guess I'm just gonna toss the weapon I have left. We're gonna toss this. Okay. Am I still throwing? I'm just gonna go dodge for now then. I don't know what happened, but we'll take the win. We'll take the win. Okay, well. There's trait. Character's SP determines their mental condition, and a low SP can lead to madness. Yeah. Using magic also consumes your SP. Different weapon types also have different effects when in battle, but you must venture into the world free of worries. Well, I guess now we just kind of, try everything. Alright. Leave tutorial, which was a lot longer than expected. All in one for all. Story of the Forgotten. When a false history descends, how do humans decide their fate? If your whole life was built upon falsehoods, would you still be willing to share your spark to light others' lives? Skip prologue? No, we're not gonna skip the prologue. I don't want to see where this goes. This definitely feels like a what do you call this? A tabletop game. More so of a tabletop game than other stuff. In the deepest recesses of consciousness itself. Starkey, you are my sole remaining connection to the mortal realm. You also represent my last hope to break through this prison of time and space that I have been confined within. At present, the history here is unable to be altered. I must return to the beginning of consciousness and fall dormant for a period of time. Before I do so, I ask that you act in my place within this period. Only you can break through the barriers of this time and space and create an opportunity for us. Maybe she's sealed for a reason. I don't know. I gotta say the pixel work is really nice though. You are standing in your parents' bedroom as a child of nearly 8 years. Currently you are in the process of replacing the daffodils in the vase that your mother keeps at her bedside. Your mother is laying on the bed, awake but very much tired. Mother, my aunts and uncles are all still sleeping. I couldn't wake them up. So I snuck out into the garden and picked some flowers for you. Do you think they'll be upset with me? Why would they be? The woman's face showed sadness, but have a look of acceptance as she took in the child's words. She sat up and slowly began to speak to the child before her. No, my child, you've done nothing wrong. Everyone's just tired. They need a good rest. It would be best if you didn't disturb them. Anan, not Anon. You have been such good care You have been taking such good care of me. When I'm feeling a little bit better, let's move to the town together. Move to the town? Go to town? Translation, Doko. You'll be able to make a lot of friends and have a little more freedom. Are you sure? Grandpa told me that I needed to stay in the castle. Don't worry, my dear. Grandpa will surely agree. Anan, could you pass along a message to Grandpa? I'm feeling much better now. Please tell Grandpa not to worry. Make sure to avoid the Chamber of Secrets or Dad will be angry. You promised your mother that she could count on you. Now it's time to leave so she can continue to rest. Go to Grandfather's study, but avoid Dad. Let's see, is there a save setting? I guess not. There is no save. Quick save. There is a quick save. Let me see. Progress saved. Okay. Map action. Wait. Tab menu. And as expected, for a kid, they are pretty weak. Dexterity and it's pretty high though, as well as willpower. Decent amount of SP. Not too bad. Initial traits, memory shattered. Willpower minus 20 each time you finish a module, willpower plus 5. Do I need to read all of this? Moralism. Each time a faith effect is triggered, plus 3 SP. Huh. Study hard. Flat stats. Okay. Paranoid. Your intense suspicion of others make you stubborn and resistant to their advice. Some options are locked. I see. Lunatic symptom. I wonder if these trigger. Oh, whenever a character's SP is reduced to 0, they will activate a random lunatic symptom. I see. Gotcha. Fist of Truth. It almost makes it sound like this kid has a stand. If the target is not one of the great old ones, move them to the last position in queue. a Fist of Truth sounds like it has a stand for some reason. Okay. Take it? What did I take? What did I just take? I took water bottle. Increases wet. Wet is what? Bottle of water. No more, no less. Check. Flour. Food. Material. I don't know if I want to take the flour. And I don't know if I want to take the food, right? I'm going to take the material, though. Let's take the material. Mother is resting. I shouldn't disturb her. Okay. Well, we're going to leave the food and the flour there. Gaslit lamp. 1 to 4 bonus damage. Weapon loses 1 durability after each attack. Let's take the bread. Let's take this. Apply flammable status to target. They will suffer a severe burning damage when further affected by ignite or burning. Do we leave mom lightless? Is that going to be actually a thing I have to worry about? You know what? Burning might be helpful. Let's take it with us. Yeah, let's take that with us. Is there anything else here? There's a picture of your immediate family. A little boy was sitting on the knees of a gray-haired old man. Behind him stood a young couple smiling happily, but there's nothing on the picture. It's a blank picture. Open drawer. Mother made you promise not to open this drawer. That's a promise you feel you should keep. Okay. I guess that's everything. We do have a lamp in case I do need to burn something. We have a little bit of food. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna actually need. You close the bedroom door quietly behind you as you leave the room. Okay. Is there anything here? Candles. Apply burning to target. Wait, what did the lamp say? What did the lamp say it needed? Apply flammable. Suffer severe burning damage when further affected by ignite or burning. I'm just gonna take some candles with me. Oh my gosh, it actually affects everything else here. How burn the carpet? How about let's not burn the carpet? I feel like that's... Why would we burn the carpet? Why would I actually need to burn the carpet? I feel like I shouldn't. Wait, hold up. Craft? Umbrella. Ah, umbrella has durability also. Screwdriver. Equip. Craft bonus +1. What is what exactly? Normal damage. I'm gonna leave my materials alone for now. Why do I want to burn the carpet? I'm very tempted to burn the carpet, but I don't. Why would I want to do that? There's a picture of your family. Your grandfather stands in the middle, his graying hair not giving away his age. Next to him, a young couple stands holding a young child. You see your mother's pale face and complexion showing a sense of illness. The man, who you presume to be your father, stands behind her wearing a black, wide-brimmed hat. None of this is pictured, I feel like. You cannot make out what he looks like. Around them stand other figures, well-dressed. You know who you know to be many of your aunts and uncles. Head check painting. Head to secret passage. What did Mom say? What did Mom say? Make sure to avoid the Chamber of Secrets or your dad will be angry. Okay, so I do not want to head to the secret passage, it seems. Alright. Wait, inspiration check. Wait, what? Wait, what? Why did a roll just happen? Why did a roll just happen? Oh! Oh! That's not what I expected. For some unknown reason, you suddenly feel creepy, as if there's many invisible dangers lurking around you. You hear strange voices all around you, taunting and mocking you. However, after only one gasp, this feeling disappears. Reduce 1 to 3 on successful, reduce 1 to 6 on failure. Sanity is this high. Why do we want low rolls? I don't understand this. A heavy sound rings from behind you, like a door being pushed open with great force. You take a look back, and a man covered in bandages pushes away the family portrait and slowly steps out into the stone corridor. I think mom is in trouble. I think we need to go back to mom. This is gonna... I think we need to go back to mom. Maybe I should have taken everything from the room. My lovely Grace, my beautiful angel. Finally, we can be together forever. Wait, what? What just happened here? An unusual aura of black mist swirls and swiftly dissipates into nothingness. Okay, you watch your parents simply disappear in what was less than smoke and dust. You swear you heard a string break inside you. Somehow we survived that sanity check. But our sanity is very low right now. Well, it's getting lower. Okay, this kid's sanity is going lower and lower okay, well, we're gonna take everything now because mom's not here anymore. Open drawer. I guess I can't open drawer yet. Handwriting on the paper is delicate, and you recognize it's your mother's. It seems to be for your father. I'm guessing the stranger was not our father. Ronald, my love, father warned me not to see you now. The only way I can convey my thoughts to you is by letter. Anan has woken up. You don't need to worry about our child. What we had planned worked, and he has forgotten. Wait, what? He has forgotten? What? He has forgotten the incident. I will spend... I will spend what time remains for me with our child. I hope to protect him from pain as long as I can. If we can't overcome this disaster, though, Ronald, my last wish is to die with you. Okay. What is this watch? There's a lot of things happening, and I do not know what's going on. The DM is already throwing me a lot of things. Willpower. Can I equip this? It's in Chinese. What does it say? It says equip. Eat. Destroy. Okay. Can anything here restore my SP? Flower can. Can be used only when SP is no more than 50. Got you. HP. Willpower plus 10. Acquire time? Oh, acquire... Okay, so it's like when I got the item. I guess let's start crafting. Try to figure out what to craft. Bandages, remove bleeding. Let's wait on that. Stick. You see it in a stick, but I see a pickaxe, sword, and shovel. Yet somehow the stick does not have a durability. Interesting. Why does the stick have no durability? And it can do damage. I can make a corrosive with the water and some crafting materials. Interesting. Kitchen knife. Maybe I should make a kitchen knife. That sounds good right now as a weapon. Metal coil. Can be used in producing many other products. Rune of gold. Wait, 8. This uses HP? Armor plus 3. When equipped, loses 1 charge when you take damage. Maybe sticks snaps after 1 use, possibly. It's interesting that some of these items use your HP, MP, and all that stuff, and even luck. Speed plus 50 when equipped, item loses 1 charge for end of every turn. I guess be careful when you use the runes. Kiss my axe. Armor break. I'm guessing the axe might be a bit on the slow side, but it looks like... Wait. I wonder if this only shows what I can make? Or maybe that's why it prioritizes? 1-6 bonus damage, sport, brawl. I feel like I should make a dagger. Antidote from the flower. Sedative from the flower. 1, 2, 3 can be used when SP is no more than 50, but if I make a sedative with the flower, isn't that better? Can be... can only be used when SP is no more than 65. That sounds better. That actually does sound better than the flower itself. Can be used... I don't understand this. Wood plank. Maybe I just make the sedative already. Maybe I just go ahead and make the sedative, because it sounds better than the flower itself. Alright, let's try. Let's make it then. Choose skill for medicine. Ah, oh, there's a success rate for these. Oh, there's a success rate for these. I just can't make it. Oh, except for the dagger. Apparently the dagger is like a 100% success rate. Well, I used that up. And now I have access to flower stuff. Nectar has 2 charges instead of the 1 charge from the flower. Interesting. You know what? I'll take it. And I guess we'll go ahead and equip the dagger. This kid is now armed. Should I make a... Can I make a corrosive? Or did that already pass? I feel like that already passed. Yeah, okay, well, I already used everything. Can I open this thing now? Still cannot open the drawer even though Mom is gone. Can I check the bed? Cannot check the bed. Wait, there's a timer. Oh, time passes when I move. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. Well, do I go through the hallway now? Let's see. They said to avoid it, but I'm kind of curious now. Without much effort, you activate the switch to the Chamber of Secrets, unsurprised, as it opens in front of you, because someone else came from it. Yeah. Well, we're here. Oh, I took the torch. I'm taking everything! Loses 1 durability after each attack. I see. Well, I'm taking everything apparently now. Secret room. There's a gun here! Let's go. Okay, kid has a gun now. Max consecutive shots 3. Charges 6. Attacking with a weapon does not consume ammo, but instead depletes its charge by 1. Weapon is not destroyed when durability drops to 0. When equipped alongside recitative, weapon offers plus 30 shoot, and each attack with it consumes 5 SP instead of charges. Huh. Let's have that on the offhand. Gun? Box was empty as if contents has already been long gone. Okay. Intelligence check, 1 attempt allowed. Consume luck to reroll. Let's see if there's anything in the box. A success. Anything else? You recall the warning your grandfather gave you at the stargazing pavilion. Were you aware, Anon, that there is an infinite knowledge in the sky? For that reason, we who seek the truth must always look up at the sky, or to the sky. But behind the stars is endless darkness. And when we look up, those horrible entities are also watching us. The remnants of any of their powers would be devastating to us. Eldritch horrors be do like that. The Chamber of Secrets contains the most terrifying substance in the universe, the strange. It is highly contagious and can transform all matter it touches into a part of itself. You would be wise to avoid going to the chamber. Nope, we're locked in. We're going to the chamber. After mom got taken away, we have to go to the chamber. You open the notebook and realize that it's filled with sentences that are devoid of logic, but not completely at the same time. Who will represent us? I can't play a family member. I'm not very familiar with that behavior. Shadow, dog. Dog? I think you should see how we do it. I know you'll understand quickly enough. Father. I understand. I'll show you what we mean. The dog put on the father's clothes. The father blackened himself into the shadow, and the shadow dressed as the dog. He spoke to the shadow. Our family is very interesting. You should be able to fit in just fine. I can't play family members at all that well. They're much cuter than I am. I think you need to see how we act. I know you can do it. I understand. I'll show you what we mean. Oh wait, did we already do this? Oh no, wait. The dog puts on the photo. This note keeps cycling until the journal finishes and you feel inexplicably nauseous. And apparently there's notes with this. SCP-3999. I am at the center of everything that happens to me. Okay. I guess I have a little research to do after the stream. SCP-3999. Is anyone familiar with this one? I'll be honest, I don't know much about SCP, so this is gonna be new. I don't know if you missed the reference. Apparently it just happens randomly. There's a lot of weird stuff already happening, and we barely just started. Well, I was told not to go here, but I came here anyway. You know what, since I'm probably not gonna come back here. May as well take the other torch. Why not? Okay, well, let's finally... What is burning the carpet gonna do? Literally, what is burning the carpet gonna do? You know what I probably could have done? Is put this on fire so the guy couldn't get to our mother. Oh, we actually need to use water to put the fire out. You know what? We're just gonna leave that there. It'll probably burn itself out eventually. You look out the window. Outside is a world where the sun and moon dance, the grass roams free, and the forest thrives. It's the world you've always wanted to see for yourself. Oh, he's never been outside? He hasn't touched grass before? Okay, I thought I could interact with the flower vase. I guess not. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Head to the den. The moment you walk into the study, the flow of time around you completely freezes. As you notice something changing in the air, you struggle to stand and lose consciousness. Oh, there's Grandpa. When you regain consciousness, your grandfather is there, standing in front of you. You also almost immediately notice a gate you have never seen in the study before. George Howard, what a name. My dear grandchild, you are the family's last hope. While the stars of the world all abide by rules and patterns, the destinies of people themselves are different. We've made you bear far too much responsibility. So now, child, I'll give you 10 years of freedom. What? 10 years of freedom? My grandfather pointed to the stone gate standing in the center of the study. The gate seemed to connect two worlds together. Explain this 10 years of freedom thing. Why 10 years? You see the meadow and forest spread far on the other side of the gate. You notice the grandfather's tone seems different today. He's acting far softer than normal, creating a sense of discomfort within you. You subconsciously voice that sense of doubt climbing up your chest. Grandfather, are we going together? No, just you. Grandpa, I don't want to leave. I want to stay with you. I want to leave here. I don't like the outside world. I want to be with Mom and Dad. I don't want to leave you. My dear grandchild, I couldn't give you a good childhood. It's all Grandpa's fault. Grandpa couldn't save your parents. All your grandpa can do is offer you 10 years of freedom to live life as you wish. And then my pride and joy. Even if you feel sad, please face life with optimism. I know you'll continue to suffer as the haze builds up in your heart, so please try to forget what came before. Grandpa is a wizard. Forget the stone walls you've lived in and your home here. Forget the faces of all of us, your family. Forget the memories that bind you to this place. Forget everything that happened here. Child, remember the sky is always connected. No matter where you are, the stars will light your way home. In your eyes, the gate now turns into a soft and comfortable bed. A wave of exhaustion washes over you. Now all you want is to rest, a comfort the bed ahead can provide. So Grandpa basically used some magic and made the kid hallucinate in order to get him to leave and forget everything. I see. And we don't even have a choice to explore anymore. We should have just taken everything. You stumble through the door in a daze. The meadow, forest, and even the bed you saw were all there only a second ago. They were all there only a second ago, vanished as if it were all a dream. There's no dream though. Oh, that's a car? As the above rainstorm calls out its fury, ahead you watch as the rain fiercely pours upon the town in front of you, Dunwich. The heavy rain guides the river water and causes the huge castle standing on the cliff to collapse instantly. Oh! Well, the house is gone. The house is gone now. The town of Dunwich now was merely a forgotten pile of rubble and rain. You feel dizzy from the unbelievable destruction you witness and fall to the side of the road unconscious. Well, on the bright side, we did manage to get a gun and some other things. So that's not too bad. We just lost the house and everyone else in it. But why 10 years? If it's 10 years of freedom, what happens after 10 years? Moments later, a gray-haired old man drives down the rain-drenched road in a Ford. The blinding headlights shine down on you lying on the ground. The driver quickly realizes that you are unconscious and carries you back to the car. In this violent wind and rain, judging the land from the land below, he drove past a mudslide and continued on his way. Okay. 10 years later. Never mind. Did we keep all the stuff that we just made, though? Well, he's grown up. Public security is only getting worse. There's already another incident. That's a huge time skip, actually. I thought we were going to be doing something as the kid, but no. I should follow the doctor's advice and get to bed earlier today. I really hope this medicine actually works. Patient seems to have expressed severe memory loss without any lasting damage in any other physical or mental functions themselves. Based on patient's explanation, he is able to slowly piece together the missing memories by small amounts at a time, though with tremendous pain. Unfortunately, by the time he is able to even get anywhere near the deeper portions of his memories, the pain becomes too much and he is unable to continue. Problem lies with what comes next. If he doesn't attempt to look through these memories for an extended period of time, then it fades as if he'd not remembered it in the first place. This means that he finds himself at the start of the gate he'd been venturing if he doesn't keep at it. On the other hand, if you ignore the memories, then they become like a massive boulder sitting inside of your head, slowly accumulating more and more mass. So the question is, how can we create a physical application to interact with memories? Or is it a question of the pain we should be focusing on lessening in order to allow the patient to continue pushing themselves? I see. The latter seems far too dangerous, whereas the former will take time to come to a solution. Without being able to identify the cause of these symptoms, the best path forward is to attempt sleep-aiding medications to allow the patient the opportunity to break this standstill. That concludes the report. So we're going to make him sleep in order to let the dreams accumulate and they can maybe remember stuff? Okay. Main symptoms include, but not limited to, insomnia, palpitation accompanied by hallucinations, poor appetite, partial emotional function loss, and difficulty in retrieving older memories. Blood pressure normal, 102/51. Patient's blood pressure is concerning and could be due to rapid mental changes in line with his current memory difficulties. I don't know, that looks normal to me. That looks normal to me. Diagnosis: it is recommended to avoid alcohol, stimulating activities, and stimulating activities. Yeah, good luck with the stimulating activities part. It is also advised to attempt to sleep at an earlier time to allow the body greater time to recover. Prescription: small amount of benzolam has been prescribed to patient as a means to reduce stress levels and prevent any major potential incidents in day-to-day life. Okay. Take the medicine from the cabinet. Benzolam, used in small doses. I'm not familiar with this thing, so... medication prescribed to by a doctor to reduce stress, which he hopes could counter the effect of sleep traumas and hallucinations. Okay. I hope that I can actually have a good dream for once. And time passes really, really fast. Willpower check? Okay. Well, that succeeded. Despite the medication, your restless anticipation of a potential good rest is preventing you from being able to immediately fall asleep as the sound of your heartbeat rings out. Many strange images flow through your mind, and you begin to be unable to tell whether you are half asleep or awake. There's a lot of typos here, but at least it's somewhat readable. Oh, it's Spanish guy again! Yeah. I can't control my body. I'm supposed to be in a dream, aren't I? Nope. No matter how real it seems, it's still just a dream. Nope, you're dead. Sanity check. Oh, okay. You wake up from a nightmare, forcefully pushing yourself against the back of your bed in a cold sweat. Whatever attacked you left no wounds, it was just your imagination. Even so, your body acts as though that pain was real, sending waves of anguish through you. Some dreams do be like that. As you try to calm down, you breathe deeply a few times and slowly begin to feel yourself accepting that it was just a dream. You hesitate for a moment, but you fall back asleep, exhausted. As you slowly enter the realm of sleep once again, this time you are uninterrupted by the many nightmares that usually haunt your restless self. But there's a letter here. Where'd that come from? There's no written message on the envelope, but the seal itself feels strangely familiar. You've opened the envelope subconsciously. Anan, my amazing grandson, today's your 18th birthday. Hey, it's Grandpa, I thought you were dead. Didn't you die with the house? I prepared a birthday present for you that is waiting in my study. I hope you don't mind the brevity, but I'm sure you'll find it easily. You are our family's last hope, and I truly believe that you will be able to overcome this disaster. With love from your grandfather, George Howard. Why did the letter disappear? Your mind is flooded with fragmented images, like it's all a dream you've yet to awaken from. The very memories that you've been unable to grasp are now themselves reaching out to you. You are unable to fully process it all at once, but it sits there like smoke waiting. You imagine it will be a matter of time now before the missing portions fit back together. So we're going back into the castle that supposedly disappeared? Fortunately for you, processing the bundle of memories doesn't feel painful this time around. A picture comes to your mind as if it were something on the edge of your consciousness all this time. You see a castle standing in the night. Above and around it, the sky and the stars creating a dazzling work of art. There's a chapel on the west side and a stargazing pavilion in a dome-like structure. It all seems so familiar. Slowly, then all at once, the memories of your family hit you like a waterfall that had been plugged. Waterfall that had been plugged. Oh, Arkham? We're gonna go to Arkham? Oh, this do be Lovecraft. Alright, let's see what we got. HP went up over time, strength and dexterity barely went up. Everything else seems to be pretty good. Let's see, what else do we got? Profession, explore new models to unlock power-ups for profession. Living a regimented life, possessing an acute sensitivity time. He's a scholar, okay? Able to estimate its passage down to the second. However, strange physical symptoms lead to cognitive dissonance and hallucinations. Looks like he still has all this stuff with him, like before. Still has the Fist of Truth stand on him. Wait, what about all the items I looted? Oh, hey! I still have the items I looted! Nice! We still have the knife. We still have the dagger. We still have the gun. Where's my pocket watch? There we go. Nice! Somehow the bread lasted 10 years. I don't know how that happened. The canned food after 10 years probably not that good anymore, but you know, it's still there. Hold up, let me go to the restroom really quick, and then we'll continue. Maybe we can finally get something going after this. Alright, I'm back. Okay. So, let's recap really quick. Guy, aged 10 years, from 8 to 18, kept everything that he's had. What's his team up thing? Oh, I guess if we have other people. Alright. Apparently he's a scholar. I thought he was like an investigator or something. I guess that's not the case. Somehow everything that we hoarded still with us. So... yeah, I don't know what to make about that. I guess let's check the room out first and see what's in here. We got medicine, sedative, remove confusion, okay. Medical history, I don't know if we need that. Food, money, alright, let's take everything. We can't interact with a briefcase, huh. Ooh, we got a coat, stealth. Splint. Huh. I wonder how much space we have. If we had like more limited space, I would be a little bit more conservative as far as what we have. What I want to like take with me. But this is it's letting us take a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna take as much stuff as I can. Umbrella. I guess this is supposed to be our initial weapon, but I have a knife, I have a dagger. I don't know if an umbrella will be much better than a dagger, but that is an option. Okay, I think we took everything else here. It is interesting that the items disappear once you take them. Newspaper information. Newspaper's front page is detailing news of a major safety incident involving meat products sent to the city by Arkham. Although the food companies involved have resolved the issues, most of the food has already entered the market. Those who consume these food products have displayed highly unusual symptoms, food poisoning. While the incubation symptoms are not necessarily obvious, it writes that patients have often fallen into mania. Oh, that's kind of bad. Fits of impulsiveness and extreme irritability. This has already led to several violent conflicts with victims, so anyone who ate these meat products got kuru. Got you. Take away. What is take away? Ah, class paper. Paper in the research law city of Carcosa. Isn't Carcosa one of the... Isn't the Carcosa like one of the elder gods or something like that? I don't know. Horror novel. Use and explore. Leaf through it to see if there's anything useful. Alright, this was the book that Amy recommended. I haven't finished reading it. Still need to also return this thesis as well to the library afterwards. It is associated with the King in Yellow. I thought the King in Yellow was a planet, also a planet though. I don't know. Let's see, can I read the book? Horror novel. Can I read it? Observe. Cannot observe. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. I had to re-roll that to be able to read it. Oh, well, that, yeah. I'm assuming I can't restart module. Can I restart this module? Hold up. I may... No. Are you Oh, wait, hold up. Did I just restart everything? Ah, crap. Crap, I wasn't supposed to do that. Wait, hold up. I did a quick save. Where did the quick save go? Ah, I thought when they said module, I wasn't expecting mother's bedroom. Oh, thank goodness we have an autosave. Alright, let's go with that. Oh, good. I haven't read the book yet. I have not read the book yet. Did I take all the meds? Alright, let's take all of that. Newspaper. Click through that. Take all of this. Okay, do a quick save. Okay, now let's actually read the book. Okay, nice. Note paper in the book, okay. Discover Amy's note from the horror novel. Anon, they're putting on the play Tosca in the school. I mean, I've never watched an opera before, so any chance you could come watch with me? So Amy is asking us to go with her, alright. Okay. I guess that's everything in the room, so let's go get going. Tosca is not a happy opera. I don't know anything about Toscas, to be honest, so... I mean, I expect anything that has to do with Eldritch horrors is not a happy thing in general, so... Let's see, did I miss anything else? Okay, let's go. Wait, how do I get out? Anan, let me leave the room. Ah, there we go. School gate, possible. Pharmacy, drugstore. Oh, pharmacy, grocery store. A car rental agency, interstate bridge. I think they want us to go to the library though. Information, cost 2 AP. Once paid, no additional AP is required for the day. Re-entry available. Carl's room. Who's Carl? I guess that's... Oh, we have AP here. You can't see it because I have my head over it. But apparently we have 5 AP with a symbol of hourglasses. So we're going to use 2 to get to the library. May as well. Let's see. Observe, erudition. What is erudition? Improper abilities, success rate, use intelligence. You're not very smart, are you? Guess I should observe. As you search the bookshelf, you come across a book about sport techniques. You try to glean some information from it. Sport growth check? Oh wow, barely passed it. Nice! Reading a book makes you more athletic. Who is this? Amy. There's apparently an opera performance happening soon. I'd be thrilled to go with you, but I need to leave school for a while. So... would you want to go with me when I return? Found the note. Hey, Amy's kinda cute. That sounds great. It's okay if you don't... wait. It's okay if you aren't back in time. It's okay if you aren't back in time. Okay. We'll have plenty of opportunities in the future. And please take care of yourself. I will. I'll be back as soon as I finish my work. Yay! Date! Wait, trait gain puppy love. Puppy love? What? Hold up. Amy is very shy and not good at communicating with people, but she is very sincere and warm to you. You promise to go to the opera Tosca when you go back to campus. Huh. Wait, hold up. What is this trait? Where's the trait? Where's puppy love? Wait, where'd puppy love go? Ah, experience an opportunity. Encounters in modules and interludes can grant characters new traits. Emotionalism? Each time a faith effect is triggered, plus 3 SP. Okay. Once imprisoned. Your freedom was once shackled and you thought you would never see sunlight again. Ah, so this is where we got our debuffs from, because we were in the castle all that time. I guess if you're sleeping, increased SP restored from faith, but otherwise there's a bunch of other stuff, debuffs. Puppy love. You find yourself inexplicably falling in love with someone without understanding why or having a reason. Enter the SP module with plus 10 SP. Otherwise, when you're sleeping, minus 15 SP. But it hasn't... I guess it only matters when we actually go into the module. Let's see, let's talk to her really quick. Take care of yourself out there. I'll be waiting for you when you return. Okay. Can we read more books? Artistic value of Van Gogh. The painting is in the work of expressive post-impressionist paint of the expressive post-impression. Yeah, it's about Van Gogh. Brushstrokes of this painting highlight the tension, but also reveal a silent sadness. The dominant color of blue outlines the sense of gloom and invisibly oppresses the senses. The painting depicts a view looking out from a window. Among them, the cypress trees are like black tongues of fire scorching up to the clouds. The sky looks like a beautiful spiral galaxy with many stars, while the moon appears as a dim eclipse. Which painting is this? Is this the blue painting? Oh, it's the blue painting. I guess they can't show it for some reason. Throughout the painting, the village at the bottom is depicted in straight, stubby lines. This creates a strong contrast with the rough and curved lines of the sky, invoking a sense of uneasy yet calm. It is highly exaggerated. In this highly exaggerated deformation and strong visual contrast, that people can sense the artist's restless emotions and psychedelic world of imagery. Okay. I don't know what that actually did for us. Trash. I cannot look. Oh. Empty desks are filled with books, especially with so many chairs taken away. It looks like there was a war to claim each seat. Let's see. What's in here? Mars at opposition. Percival Lowell believed that the Schiaparelli Canal was actually an irrigation canal that was built by intelligent beings. This was later generally accepted as the only comprehensible explanation. Seasonal melting of the polar ice caps seen on Mars has led to speculation that an advanced race on Mars built canals and transported water to the arid equatorial regions. I think I've heard about that theory, but I don't know. Observe. Alright. Imagine failing a 90% check. As you search the bookshelf, you come across a book about surviving in the wilderness that looks potentially interesting. Okay, let's see if we can get this. Hey, more success. Nice. Increase more stealth. What's my stealth at now? 50? Wait, where is stealth? Stealth. Ah, these are other skills. So there's sport. Going above on a cliff or below in the water, you need to have a better chance to succeed. Of course, it helps if you hit the target when you throw something. Now you see me, now you don't. When I go cloak and daggers is what you need. Okay. I don't know. 50 is okay. He's not very good with shooting, even though we gave him a gun. Investigation, observe. His observation's pretty high. Diplomacy is average. Psychology is average. Perception is average. Erudition. Knowledge provides guidance. When attacking with a technique weapon, it does not lose any durability if you succeed in the erudition check. Okay. Not very high in occult, not very high in erudition. Crafting. Pretty average in some things. Gotcha. The second floor looks like it was under repair. We can't go up there. Alright. How about this guy? Recently the school closed the second floor. It's a pity as all the older techs are up there. Apparently the reason for the closure has to do with some kind of theft. A witness claimed they saw a monster hovering in the air somewhere on the second floor. Ah. They described the monster like a bat and said it was carrying a pile of books closely to its chest. The witness said that the monster found him and knocked him out before leaving. Before he passed out, he mentioned smelling something terrible, like fresh maggots crawling out of a sewer. The police played it off as some hallucination of a student. Do you think what he saw was really a hallucination? He claimed to have seen a monster. Do you think it was a hallucination? It isn't. I don't believe it is. Hallucination is a phenomenon of distortion of perceptual results. Yada yada yada. If this phenomenon did not occur often, then what he saw was unlikely to have been an illusion. I'm actually the witness, and I was referring to... Right. It's like that guy was actually me. Ever since that day, I felt a mixture of fear and wonder from what I saw. I want to know the truth. Could you try to help the police further their investigation as a witness? You could try. In order to do that, you would need to modify your statement, and it would be best not to be too subjective. Otherwise, people will just think you're hallucinating. Right, thank you. There's a good point there. Monster may have something to do with a sewer. I guess we'll have to go through a sewer eventually. Oh, no observation here? Interesting. Theory of social division of labor. Social solidarity and social integration are social facts. This fact exists independently of the individual and has a unique feature called collective consciousness. The real function of the division of labor is to create a sense of solidarity between two or more people, a collective consciousness. Okay. I guess I can't look at those. Can we talk to you? Miss Julie is a professor of history and linguistics at the school. Oh, I could not tell. She also seems to have a very short skirt. She's been rather tough on you because she believes you are talented and would like you to inherit her work. Recently, that relationship has been a little strained. I mean, all psychiatry, social issues, cosmic horror. I mean, it all sounds like a very Lovecraft, influenced work for sure. However, no one has any memory of you being there. Oh, Miss Julie looks like someone from a manhwa for some reason. Huh, Anan? Do you have time to wander around? Get back to class. Miss Julie, I'm going to be out of school for a while. Oh, right, okay. You young people are always wasting your time. Nothing but nonsense is what this is. Drinking, partying, gambling, traveling, and so on. All students these days seek is to have fun first and foremost, yeah? Psychology check? Oh wow, barely passed that. Julie was not really angry with you. Her expression showed look more akin to frustration and disappointment. Yeah, okay. I finished my homework yesterday, actually. I promise I'll try to catch up on lessons I missed when I get back. And then you must remember, as a researcher, you must not fall into a habit of slacking off. Wait, how is this kid already a researcher at 18? Usually, if you're gonna be in like research studies, you're gotta be at least a little bit older than that. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt this once. Here's a summary of the lectures for the next few weeks. Okay. What did we get? Erudition, diplomacy plus 10. Anime has told you, full college graduate by 14, right? They pile up to such a height that makes you jaw drop. Volume covers wide section of topics, history to sociology, linguistics, and natural science. Somehow you can hear her rigid teaching in the ear. Time waits for nobody. Read them when you learn. Okay. Am I gonna have to do a reroll? Oh, my erudition check is terrible. Let's try again. And try again? My luck is going bye-bye. My luck is going bye-bye. Okay, I probably shouldn't have rolled so many times just for this, but I feel like I needed to. I really felt like I needed to. At least erudition goes up because of that, and diplomacy goes even higher. So, it's not terrible, but also my luck is gone. What's this? Nothing. Fire extinguisher? Wait, what? We just took the fire extinguisher just like that? That does remind me, the carpet I burned all those years ago, I wonder if they're still burning. So you can attack with this, but its main use is to put fires out. I mean, and the water bottle is for something else. Take it. Take what? What'd I just take? Magnifying glass. Ah. Okay, that's gonna help. Let's see. There's some chips here. Can we take the chips? We cannot take the chips and eat it. A man was reading a book intently. Eye of newt and toe of frog, hair of bat and teeth of dog. For a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell broth boil and bubble. I guess you're reading Macbeth, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, there's nothing else here for us, so let's get out of here. Is there anything over here? There's a poster of the Opera of Tosca. Okay. That's it. Okay, so the library has a lot of stat ups and random events. Got you. School gate. Let's go to Carl's room, whoever Carl is. As soon as you enter the room, you see Carl drinking his way... Drinking? His way to enlightenment as usual. Okay, that's a phrase. You hear him happily humming the tune of his own creation while writing what you believe to be his manuscript. Seems like a happy old guy. What lies before you is a desk that carries piles upon piles of notes, academic theses, books and small notes that look to have been written and swiftly forgotten about. Let's see. What is here? Sir, what's this picture? It came in the mail from a previous patient I worked with. He wanted to thank me for curing his strange disease. He's rather young, but he was complaining that his memory was getting worse rapidly. He told me that it was all tied to some strange dream that he forgot the contents of upon waking up each day. Huh. All he remembered was that there was some place he wanted to go. So I aided him into achieving a trance-like state to search for memories in his dream subconsciously. Sometime later, I got this painting in the mail. I suspect he found what I was looking for. Look at how he's smiling in front of that yellow house. That's not a yellow house. That looks like a yellow sign. You notice a broken yellow badge attached to the edge of the letter. Upon picking it up, you feel a strange shiver run through your body. You examine the badge a little closer and see a strange symbol along the back of it, but nothing to indicate what might represent. King in yellow? King in yellow. Yeah, that's a king in yellow. There's something that makes you uncomfortable about this symbol. I'll look into it just in case. Sir, this badge seems interesting in some way I can't discern. Do you mind if I study it? Feel free to take it. The clutter is piling up in my office anyway. I don't have the time to look through every last thing here. It's ours now. Alright, thanks for dropping by, GNG. We'll see where this ends up. Can we observe it? No, it's just kind of broken. Alright. View the study records. Since the start of human evolution, countless fragments of consciousness have existed within this great sea of unconsciousness. The common habits humans have established were derived from a sense of collective consciousness that society enacts upon a fresher mind. What was it that came first, the concept of human clusters, or was it the ocean of consciousness that established deeper thought? Dream analysis, okay. What is the deepest part of the dream? In the ocean I describe it as consciousness, is there nothing awaiting... Wait, in the ocean I describe as consciousness, is there nothing awaiting in its depths? Or are there greater beings able to manipulate the consciousness of humanity? The human mind and body are connected in some manner, that much is true. The mind is not an invisible thing independent of the body. Everyone is born with a brain capable of generating emotions and thinking in some manner of different degrees. All complex human emotions have their own elaborate biological mechanisms. Changes in the body affect the mind, and changes in the mind affect the body. Guess we talked to him. Professor Carl, why are you drinking again? Oh, he actually is drinking. I don't plan to drink once a day comes to an end. I'm not an alcoholic, for crying out loud. Anand, do you understand the idea of wearing another persona? I don't quite understand what you're getting at, Professor. Alright, so as an example, a drunkard is one of my personas. When I'm drunk, I can relax my mind and release my emotions to a much greater degree than normal. On that note, I still have more wine on hand. Would you like to try it for yourself? I think you're just trying to justify your drinking habits here. You should experience a variety of emotions rather than sticking to your norm of comfortable. In a sense, emotions are a greater form of empathetic and comprehensible knowledge. It's just good for you to experience the world in various ways. I already know that, Professor, and also I feel like he's underage for drinking. I've already been trying something similar, in my case, trying to understand emotions through literature. Do you enjoy it, or at least, do you feel like it's beneficial to you? I hate it. No, specifically, I hate stories. People tell stories to put themselves in a position of authority. They use these stories to elaborate their own values and that they believe to be correct. Santa Claus keeps a list of bad children. Only hardworking bees are allowed to be given honey. Women were made from one of Adam's ribs. These well-known stories are laced with personal values and truths. The wider the story is told, the more it constrains people to act as a form of truth. These stories fight for power, with the winners being a form of fact or cultural standard. I just think it's an excuse for power. That's one take on stories I see. So you're more interested in the world's actual history. History is written by the winners. Even so, there's still truth that can be interpreted and observed. No one can return to the past themselves, after all. All we have is interpretation of others. The current way of humanity, after all, is to understand the past as a grand narrative, after all. After all. Well, regardless, I don't suppose you came here today to discuss your studies. Professor, I kind of say I'm leaving for some time. I'm going back to Arkham. That's great to hear. Even if you hadn't decided to do so, I'd have done my best to persuade you eventually. Really? People's past experiences will affect aspects of the present in some manner. We've been unable to get any results with form of trance therapy I've attempted after all. I'm certain that it's those lost memories that are the cause of your current problems. Even so, don't put too much expectation into this. Even if nothing comes to it, you can still see it as a relaxing holiday trip. People still need a driving sense of purpose. Yes, I understand, Professor. I hope that by the time you return, I have a better understanding myself of your condition. Here are the keys to the car! I won't be traveling anytime soon anyway. Hey, car get! If you feel like you owe me, you can just wash it for me on the way back. It has been with me for many years, and just like me, is an old soul. Thank you for everything, Professor. Hey, we got car keys! Nice! Car keys, and I'm guessing we have to fill up the gas. I envy you young people. You can travel, date, aren't pressured by work, and still easily maintain good health. You can do it too. You can do it too? Alright, I guess we're gonna go to the school gate now. Let's see, is there anything else here? Man with blonde hair. Didn't you promise last time that we'd pool money to buy a decent baseball bat? What? I already bought it, but it's time to pay for your share. I'll hold on to it and you can use it whenever you want. I don't have much on me right now. What? At most I can give you $5. This is a $100 baseball bat. You need to pay your share. You should be paying for your 50%. This bat is not worth $100. You don't believe me? Well, I'll just have to go back and tell Father you're going to buy that he made you sell. But wait, I'll just have to go back and tell Father that you're going to buy what he made you sell back. What? That he made you sell back? What he made you sell back? Either way, I only have $20 on me. Well, I can take a loss this time. After all, we're brothers. The blonde man took the money and left happily. It probably wasn't worth more than 20 bucks. I wouldn't bring the money if I didn't want to buy it back. Where can I find $20 now? What are my options? Today's the last day I had planned for work too. Maybe I lend him money? I wonder if that's even gonna do anything for me. How much cash do I have on me? Is it even worth it? What am I even gonna use the money for? You know what? Let me give you some money. I don't know if it's worth it, but let's do it. Wait, really? Thank you very much. I'll pay you back as soon as I have the money. He ran out of the school as fast as he could. Bullied teen. You notice a teenager being bullied for money in the corner of a campus and $20 of your own resolve. Wait. And you gave $20 of your own to resolve the situation quickly and amicably. The victim seems to be in a hurry to leave and rushes by you. Once he's out of sight, you notice he's dropped something of his. Maybe after a while he'll come back to retrieve it. Okay, we got some luck back. He dropped something? I didn't see anything. For Art, for Love. The school's opera association will be performing the popular Tosca on January 18th. Make sure to bring your significant other with you. We hope this to be an opportunity for those to confess their love for another. With Tosca. I don't know much about Tosca, but are you sure about that? We are an informal extracurricular club. The society was founded in 1889 by a group of students and professors who share a common interest in unexplained phenomena. Like-minded people are welcome to join us. What club is this? Unsolved Mystery Society will be open for enrollment from January 15 to 20. Okay. They often look for books and materials, and you have met members of their club in the school library. I have? Really? Many notices are posted on bulletin boards every day, so there's also many torn notices as a result. You find notices lying around that have not been cleaned up. Seeking this item, there's a photo of a yellow badge. Sign an antique collector. I think I have one of those. And the contact address portion was torn out. Huh. Okay, I guess there's nothing else here. President Stone passed away at 10:38 a.m. on December 28, 1919, as his illness finally overtook the treatment. He was 65 years old. His last wish was to keep everything simple in his passing. Okay. Look through the trash can. Anything in the trash can? Number 10 Barn Street? What is this? As far as you know, there's no such place in the city. What was that about? I guess that was just for more luck? I don't think there's a Barn Street in town. Maybe there is elsewhere. Matches! Throw at all targets, burning. Hey, we got $5 in the form of coins. That's something. Let's see. Cat! And the cat doesn't like us. Okay. Fair enough. Who are you? Ah, groundskeeper. Isn't this Anan? As always, you're not popular with animals. Yeah. I don't know why all the animals seem to be hostile to me. I don't think they're hostile. They just seem scared. The animals here are fairly docile, though you're a special case. Have you ever considered taking a part-time job as a zookeeper? Forget it. I don't want to get sued by any animal protection organizations. Ah. Check the grass. You are fortunate to find several lucky clovers scattered among the gravel. What does this do? Luck growth check. Ah, we increase more luck. The goal is to roll under 100. The attribute divided by skill in question. This means that the higher the value, the lower growth probability. Okay. Let's see if we can get more luck. Oh no! 69 is usually nice, but not in this case. Luck failed to grow. Crap. Hey! What's up? Listen to the music. Girl playing guitar. Look, in the desert someone is planting seeds. He sings alone, infinitely sad. Who can tell me what he sings? Sad notes flow, no longer tell the ancient past. Nature's chant experienced yesterday, tomorrow again. The man was gone and the moor was a field. The song was no longer heard, but the melody still lingered. I don't know what kind of song that is. Oh, sewers. The surrounding dirt makes the manhole cover laborious and tight. You can't lift it. I guess we'll go there eventually. Telephone. Oh wait, there's something here. Funds. Oh, that's a huge wad of cash. And the lighter? We're getting a lot of burning stuff. We're getting a lot of burny things. Okay, is there anything else I'm missing? Stuff on in the grass? Because apparently you can see random stuff in the grass. Telephone booth. What's over here? There are many phone numbers packed into a sheet of paper messily taped on the wall of the phone booth. The only number there that interests you is for the railway office. Why? You also notice something under the edge of the sheet itself. You find a small card with no form of identification, just a string of numbers. Okay. Investigate. There were many coins lying quietly inside. What is this? There are signs that the slot of this machine is broken. You get the feeling that any attempt to put money inside will result in a gamble on whether or not it works. Oh, that's why. Well, let's give it a try anyway. Yeah, okay, that didn't work this time. Oh, I guess it only cost us $1 each try. The machine has likely devoured your coin and lost an unfortunate coin toss. Try turning the dial. Just turning the dial won't make the machine work. Capitalism makes the world go round after all, and you'll need to pay to use a phone booth. Okay, let's try again. One more coin. I'll try a few more times. This weird number has to work somewhere. Oh, there we go. Which number do we dial? You hear a sound from within the device, signaling it's ready to attempt a call. Call the strange phone number. What's this? A voice shatters a single word over the line. Burstin? That is Burstin. The voice you hear is unusually mechanical, to which you can only interpret it as being a tape recording. You learn from various sources that the black market frequently uses code words. Burstin Hotel. Ah, interesting. Let's try to call the railway office, see if it does anything. Oh, that worked that time. Okay, railway office. After a period of ringing, you are met by a voice of an impatient man who informs you that the railway line has been closed for an unknown amount of time due to the mysterious disappearance of the Arkham-bound train. Huh. On January 5, the train departed for Arkham at 10:50 p.m., but the train mysteriously disappeared. The railway authority is currently investigating along the route and has blocked use of the railway at this time. So I guess if I wanted to use a railway, I couldn't do that, but I have a car, so I guess that's not an issue. Interesting that those are the two that we got, though. Maybe the hotel is going to be important, but definitely not the railway. Leave the school. Pharmacy, grocery store, car rental agency. Story will move to the next stage, from which you will not be able to return to Providence. Well, we don't need to go to rent a car. Let's see if we can get anything from the pharmacy. Hey! Wow, this NPC is has a very tight forming, very tight fitting outfit. I get some alcohol, some bandages. Okay. You walk into the pharmacy where you spot a young doctor sorting through medicine. She notices your arrival and looks over you. Question mark? You seem healthy enough. That's all we got. Let the drunks behind you know we're out of booze. Okay. Flammable. Remove poisoned. Interesting. Remove bleeding. How many do I have? Can I see what I have? Bargain? Can I... What does bargaining do? No. What does bargaining do? There's definitely some untranslated stuff here that I cannot read. Let's see. I guess we don't have bullets. I don't know if I want to buy alcohol. I don't know if I want to buy bandages. We're gonna leave that alone for now. Let's check what the grocery store has. Oh, it's got food. Wow, all the NPCs are pretty busty, let me just say. You notice the landlady is currently going through the ledger with a frown on her face. Observation check? The handwriting on the ledger is rather small, as if to cram the vast contents in a small book. You do notice that there are parts of the ledger circled as if to signify their importance. One of these circled items that catches your attention is a frantic circling around the red number 100. The landlady took some things out of the cupboard and put them at the end of the goods. She looks at your selection with panic anticipation. Can I talk to you? I guess not. Food. We have some soft drinks. If in a state of energized, restore 1 to 3 spirit points, SP. Otherwise, HP. We got some bread, flour. Oh! We can make flour into an explosive. Interesting. Screwdriver, a saw. Batteries. Remove coma. What? Rope. Sport plus 50. Item loses durability. What is our sports stat? I don't think it's that high. Maybe we buy 1 rope. No, let's buy 2 ropes. Gas can. Consume 1 durability and apply flammable. Okay. We got matches. We don't have a gas can. Gas can's kind of expensive anyway. We have a lighter. We don't need to do that. Fire extinguisher. We have that. Gloves. Constitution and brawl. You know what? Let's buy that one. Okay, I think that's it for now. Can we bargain? I have come to bargain and I failed to bargain. What did you say? Do you need more of these? She points to her ear and apologizes. You know that she heard you when you came and asked for something. Can I bargain again? She pretends not to hear you, but you can see that there's a disapproving look in her eyes. Can I bargain again? Willpower 80, diplomacy 80. How do I keep on losing this? We don't welcome customers who don't want to buy? She kicked me out! Oh, she kicked me out and I couldn't buy anything. Oh, that's what happens if you lose the... Well, that's okay. That's okay. Let's just leave. Let's just leave. Well, bargaining failed. You have 3 chances apparently. It's not a long drive from Providence to Arkham, Massachusetts. You can easily make the trip within a day, but it's mostly mountain roads. As you drive on, the breeze blows on your face, making you feel relaxed and excited for what awaits ahead. You think to yourself, maybe it would be good to travel once in a while. As you continue your day's journey, you pass by many quaint little villages and clusters of wild animals running free. The car eventually begins to pass by droves of cornfields and orchards. Now you are greeted by the multicolored leaves decorating the trees with bright red and gold decorations. As evening approaches, you follow the map marker to a mountain path. Map marker? We got GPS in 1920. At this hour, the sky has gotten dark. Unfortunately for you, it's also begun to pour heavily. You're almost near your destination, but even as nightfall draws near, the town of Dunwich is still nowhere to be found. Because it went bye-bye all those years ago. You continue to drive around and follow a map to find your hometown. Even as night falls, there's still no sign of Dunwich. All you can see around you are wild mountains. Just when you are about to give up, your eye catches a covered bridge halfway up the hill ahead. You continue to drive, but the stone columns in front of the bridge prevent the car from fitting through. Can we grab anything from the car really quick? Take out the gas. I think we're gonna need that there. Though we may not be able to come back. A large wooden bulletin board reading, "Welcome to Dunwich." Hey, we found Dunwich. Perception check. Something's coming out. Use stealth, use sport. Nice. A flock of fat rats appeared ahead. Rats? Oh, I see them. They are kind of big. You wonder, even if it's night, why are such big rats around? Are they gonna attack the car? No, they did not. Okay. Oh, we got some flowers. Nice. We got some flowers and herbs. Very nice. Can we craft anything? Umbrella, screwdriver, torch, corrodent? Corrodent, more like corrosive, right? Runes, leather glove. I guess I gotta make leather gloves now since I lost it. Oh wait, or I can save the materials for ammo. Right, let's save that stuff for now until we figure out what we can do. Removes bleeding, removes paralysis, removes toxin. There's a lot of medical stuff, I guess. Let's see if we can grab more plants here. I don't want to take the gas can just yet, but I may have to. There are signs of a passage. While some flooring looks newer, it generally seems solid with no signs of wood aging. Good. As you cross the covered bridge, you notice a white mist enveloping the surrounding area. Turning around, you quickly realize that every direction other than your current path is impossible to make out. You can only continue forwards. You continue to venture into the mist. You quickly lose track of time before the all-encompassing fog finally lifts, only to be replaced by the darkness of night. By the time the light returns, you find yourself in the corridor of a ruined castle. Oh, the DM said you are back home. Well, the fire is gone. One pillar collapsed right in the middle of the hallway. How are there signs of weathering? It should take decades at the very least. Well, it took 1 decade. Also, time probably passed very differently here. Do not interact. We're not jumping that. That's crazy. Let's check the room first. Mother's bedroom. Oh, wow. The bed's gone. You enter the bedroom. Most of the room has been wrecked by rubble quite some time ago. The many piles of rubble and layers of cobwebs make it look like a graveyard. Reduce one unsuccessful sanity check. Why did that reduce sanity? I guess we can't go through that. We can't check anything there. While most of what you see is dust, cobwebs, and of course rubble, you carefully search for anything of potential interest. You eventually find a photo. Pick up photo. The photo that still has nothing on it. Yeah, this is the same description as before. When you try to take the photo with you, it turned into dust and ash, vanishing. Yeah, it's gone now. And I guess we can't access the drawer that we were told not to check. Whoa, take... What'd I take? Oh, I took floorboards. Common material in crafting, but what do I do with it? What do I do with board? Let's see. Sedative, mind potion, wooden planks. But it doesn't really give me anything that requires a wooden plank. Let's see. Plank. What if I say wooden plank? Is this case sensitive? Wood plank. Let's try wood plank. Yeah, it seems to be case sensitive, which is not great. What if I just say plank? Really? Okay. Well, we got what we can. Well, we got what we could. So it wants me to try jumping. Use item. Oh, we can either try jumping or we can try using the boards. You build a simple wooden bridge out of planks, which is a lot safer than jumping. How many did it use? Oh, just one. Interesting. I'm surprised that didn't go bye-bye. Let's re-roll this perception check. Why am I not perceiving? Okay, perception check, go. Something's coming out. Stealth again. Nice. Oh, more rats! Oh, if I failed that, I guess the rats would have come after me. Interesting. Let's see, is there anything else around here? Oh, good. What's this? Dexterity check? You notice a pit below the cobweb floor and narrowly avoided it. You're glad you kept your guard up. Okay, so that was, I see. You see a torn portrait and a huge splinter through the wall behind it. There seems to be a secret passageway behind it, but the intersection is blocked by collapsed rubble. We can no longer get there. Wait, what is this? That looks like a monster. There's a weird statue. Statue? You look closely at the sculpture, realizing that its limbs actually hold a similar structure to the human body. As you look at it intently, it seems to come alive. You reflexively feel a dizziness, like something has been drawn away. Oh, we took a sanity reduction. And we are fighting it. Coil Siphon? If succeed in strength contest, drain 3 to 6 HP. Oof. What should not exist in reality? Immune to poison, fractured, and bleeding. Can I... Can I use magic? Fist of Truth. Ah, we cannot use any occult spells. Okay. Techniques. When successful, I guess we can, let's see. Conduct a strategic analysis. Grant bunker. Chance of beneficial effects. Okay, allure. Try drawing the enemy's attention away. Minimizing damage. Do I attack or do I look for weakness? Let's look for weakness. Okay, so I didn't get affected somehow. Weakness. Upon 3 stacks. Up to 3 stacks. I get. Do I just attack it? I guess let's try attacking it. See what happens. Offhand attacks have a penalty die. Dagger. Brawl check. Dagger +5. Okay. Let's try attacking this and see if it does anything. It's a little bit of damage. Oh, the gun goes right away. Interesting. Deals 6 to 7 damage that ignores armor. Action cannot be cancelled. I feel like I should run away, but... Rally. If it's a hard critical success, gain luck. Diplomacy check? What? I mean, there's only myself to rally, so what does it actually do? Observe surroundings. Bunker. Let's try bunker. Okay. Bad roll. What does this do? Bunker. Reduce target's firepower and damage to you. Okay. Add a penalty die to your target's range attack. Is this even a range attack? I guess I'll just attack. Should I even be fighting? I guess that's the question. Okay. Well, let's try finishing this in one blow, double edge time. Hey, there we go. Defeat the greedy? What is the greedy? I know I was greedy, but defeat the greedy. How is my HP? What status effects did I just get myself? Get on myself. I seem to have 3 stacks of something. Is that bleeding, I wonder? Vulnerable. Ah, I see. Vulnerable. I guess let's try to restore some HP. There we go. One more. This is okay. That's fine. There's a hole here. Avoid that one. I guess there's nothing else around here. I may have to start burning things later. Wait, hold up. Oh, I only got 4 ammo. Let's add this to the offhand. Let's add burn stuff. I guess we have to avoid combat as much as possible. That's what I'm getting here. Hey, we're back into the grandpa's den. bookshelf. You investigate carefully and finally find a stone covered in dust on the old bookshelf. It gave off a faint glow after brushing off the dust. Hey, we got a rune stone! Nice. What does this do again? Plus 50 speed. Loses 1 charge after the end of every turn. I guess we save that for things. Huh. These 2 books are intact. And one is glowing, has like a dark aura. You sense something quickly falling from above. Try again? One more time? My luck is quickly dwindling. The crystal falls and smashes to pieces with a dreadful impact, immediately erupting into an explosion that stings your ears. Let's check that in a bit. Let's see if there's anything else here before we interact with that. You investigate carefully and finally find a stone covered in dust. Oh, there's another rune. Oh, what's this rune? Rune of Jade. Consume 1 charge to restore 3 HP in exploration at the start of every turn in battle. How much HP do we have? You know what? That's probably not bad. It's probably not bad. We'll probably keep that for now. Read the tome on the left first. Ronald failed. I was forced to restrain him. Yigna. What does this symbol mean? He carved on his body just before he lost his sanity. It must be an important clue. Ronald, your efforts will not be in vain. Grandfather's note. This does not appear to be the language of any living or past civilization. Someone like Ronald would have much more information if he was still sane. Continue searching. I think I found it. This word means mentality? No, it means my spirit. That isn't it. What exactly is it? Many chaotic, torn, and twisted symbols appear later. It can be discerned that the owner of this diary wasn't in a particularly good mental state. Unexpectedly, the rune must translate to meaning them. It's them. I should have thought of this. I was thinking about them. I've been targeted by them. I must forget all this right now, immediately. No, I have to record it immediately. There was a long torn line left behind, as if the pen tip was pressed hard against the paper. Then it was as if the pen tip was twisted off, leaving only the mark of a word. What's this? Why is there a key inside me? Oh. Key? The crevice of history? What's going on? You've come to a rather strange space. You look to the left and see the stars of the universe are shining brightly. This is your past. It's at this moment you start to feel that the joys and sorrows of these past 10 years were all in vain. When you look to the right, the stars are dim. Here you see order and chaos alternating. You are shown bizarre images that are incomprehensible in such a short period of time. You see a light shining 10,000 times brighter than the sun. You begin to hear laughter all around you as if someone were admiring a work of art. You see many aberrant monsters spreading across the universe, each acting in a way you can only describe as full of distortion and madness. Their very genes out of the genetic blueprint, drawing a sea of flesh and blood in their wake. You see the stars burning all around you. No, it's the whole universe burning. The burning stops, leaving only darkness forever. Decision. On the left is past where the stars in the universe shine brightly. On the right is the future. Darkness is endless. Do I care about the past or do I care about the future? Let's, Free BGM from RPG Maker. Hey, Regress, welcome. I don't think it's an RPG Maker game, though. But anyway... The translation is messy. I've already run into a bunch of weird translations as well as typos along the way. It's okay if you can try to mangle the meaning, but I'm not sure what's going on. This isn't the first Chinese game I've run into where I don't know if it's machine translated or what, but definitely a lot of proofreading and refinement needs to happen. Otherwise, it's not terrible. It's not terrible if you get past that. Though there are also some bits that are not translated in the menu, so... Anyway, let's just see what's going on here in the past. Maybe we can get something that we don't already know. Oh, is this Mother? As you step into the past, a figure of a young woman appears in the fissure of history. She stares at your back as you depart. She then gently closes her eyes as her body gradually dissolves into the void, as she watches her child for the last time. Ancestral home 10 years ago. What happened when we left? Gotta really go back in time. So did our stuff. Okay, we got runes. What is this thing again that I have on me? Vulnerable. Damage received increases by 30%, 2 at minimum. Oh hey, it's a thing I burn. Oh my gosh, it's the thing I was burning before. I did not realize I was still there. Okay, Mom disappeared. So if I missed something, I guess I could have grabbed it if I went to the past. Let's see if we can grab this drawer. Inside was placed a pendant inscribed with a mysterious rune. You touch the pendant and a memory goes straight into your brain. You're looking into the space from a bird's eye perspective. You see a boy laying in bed. Around him, an old man is anxiously discussing something with a man and a woman. The strange has chosen Anan as its carrier. In a little while, it will have been completely assimilated. Is there really nothing that can be done? The process of assimilation cannot be reversed, it can only be delayed. The old man looked down and thought, I could use a transfer spell to pull the effects to someone else. Let me do it, Grace. You haven't been well. The man went up and hugged the woman. The man spoke, Don't worry about me. You have to take care of our child. He stood up and hugged the woman. Oh, that's what happened to Dad. In the surrounding space, a magical light gradually brightened. At least let Anan forget this painful memory. Your perspective disappeared. So Dad disappeared and then Mom disappeared and now he's also gonna disappear? It turns out I caused everything all along. You finally know why Grandfather won't let you leave the castle. You figured out why your father was in the chamber. You know why your many aunts and uncles fell asleep and why your mother never got better. Because the disease isn't in you. It's an uncomfortable chain of truths that make you suffocate. You keep blaming yourself. Why did I survive? Well, took a sanity hit. 7 hit on sanity. A bit on the worst side. Because of your arrival, our entire family has been harmed. A sudden voice appears in your mind. You have occupied my body. Don't think you are human. The pain you feel now is but a fraction of mine. Strange, how long will you continue to impersonate me? What's going on here? Who is this guy? With a surge, the impurity of the body gathers before you. A silver key appeared on his body. You finally left my body. The strange, you caused the disaster. All the disasters are my fault. You hear its hoarse roar, its madness, its resentment, its twisted wailing. Even though it's finally out of your body, you have always been emotionally connected to it. So it's looking to you for relief. Kill it? Accept it? I don't know if killing this thing is gonna do anything. Maybe we just accept it for now and see where it leads us. You stand before the very thing you've always resented, the strange. The pain in your heart strips it out of it into a concrete reality. When the stripping is complete, you suddenly find that it is not the disease you think it is. It's just a disease that corresponds to you. In the crack of history, I saw that my whole life was an alternate reality. Anan did not exist from the beginning, but I identify more with Anan than with an alien outsider. I'm running away from myself. And attribute all sin to you in the abstract. I have no idea what that means. There's still hope. So now we have accepted our disease, and it's now a part of us. What is this, persona? Grandfather mentioned that I was the last hope. Am I both a potential disaster and a source of hope? Tragic truth. Anan never existed in the first place. You are the strange. As an alien visitor, you identify more with an identity of Anan. At last, though, you hear a hoarse roar from inside you. There's a sense of madness, resentment, and twisted wailing. You finally accept who you are. Now you carry this burden with you, looking for the hope your grandfather spoke of. Interesting. Okay. I have no idea what's going on anymore, but apparently not human is what I'm getting at. Let's see. What if... Wait, can I exit the room? Okay, I set fire to this a long time ago. Can I go around it? Nope, I cannot. Oh, we got two things fighting. A group of black humanoids suddenly appear. Their faces are shaped of insect chalates, with blue fluid flowing where their eyes should be. Sticky tentacles emerge from behind them as sharp claws push out from their arms. Well, we took that pretty well. But what do we do with this? Oh, we're fighting. Okay then. Well, 1v1 is not an option. Can I burn both of them? One-handed brawl, durability, apply flammability to a target. They will suffer a severe burning damage when further affected by... Okay. Gaslight. Torch. How about let's... Okay, so this one does burning, this one does flammable. Let's burn these guys. Still no spells. Okay. Technique. Focus for next attack. Observe surroundings. First aid. Rally. What do these do? Immune to poison, fractured, and bleeding, but not burning! Reduce one penalty die to range attack and throw. Not burning! No stat change, but will they burn? Will they burn? And I die. Welp. Let's try that fight again. Enhancement effect for battle, allies plus 30% HP. One additional die on all checks. Yeah. They're kind of merciful with the results. I don't know if that means anything. Okay, let's try that again. I don't know, I feel like fighting these two at the same time is not a good thing, but I don't know what else to do. Okay, let's try that again. Let's see if we can burn these guys. Uh-huh. I don't know what that did. I did some damage, but there's no burning involved. Maybe I use something else? Oh, when I brawl, it's just normal damage. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Okay, what if I, what if I start tossing stuff? Let's see. Sport, throw. Wait, how do I apply flammable? How do I apply flammable? Burning? Burning. I'm probably gonna regret this. Let's go. This one. Item you threw was destroyed. Oh, there's a burning thing. Okay. Well, let's try getting rid of one of them at least. And dead again. I'm surprised they keep on doing this to us. They keep on giving us stuff. Damage dealt by allies considered spell damage. Allies have 30% HP? Sure, we'll go with that. We will change out. I wonder why they give us so many things here. Okay. Alright, that's thrown, but no fire. No burning. Well, let's get rid of one of them at least. Dodge failure. I don't understand the rolls. I still don't understand the rolls. Okay, let's try burning both of you then. Oh, it just kind of does that. Lose 1 to 3 HP. Okay. Technique. Allure. Dodge. Stealth. You cannot be targeted until your next move. It's a hard success. Also grants additional effects. Okay. Rally. I wonder if I should be doing some techniques first before I start attacking. I'm not sure. Maybe I should. Yeah, I'm bleeding like crazy. What does bleeding do? Greatly stimulated, physical abilities greatly improved, speed 100, bonus die added to every action. And ignore penalty from fractured and bleeding. Oh, this is me at basically almost dead. Almost dead debuff. Okay. I see how it is. Let's go for it. Or, yeah, almost dead buff. Oh my gosh. I am very curious though why they gave me so many chances to just finish that fight. Because I should have died a long time ago. I guess let's go ahead and equip this rune. Because we're probably gonna need that. Is there any food here? Let's get some... where's the bread? Oh, did I finish off all the bread? I may have, okay. Alright, a little bit of HP then. Let's keep that. Can I get through here? Put out fire. No. Alright, let's go through. See if there's anything that's changed in here. Oh, that's what happens. Okay, let me unequip the rune then. We don't need it on all the time. You open the Chamber of Secrets. The room feels cold and dark. Is there anything that's changed here? Empty box. We looked into it before. Notebook. We looked at this before. I guess if we weren't here before, we could have grabbed some stuff. Where's my gun? Ah, here's my gun. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the... 6 to 11. You know what? Let's just actually have the gun in the offhand. Or maybe I should have it in the main hand, now that I think about it. Hold up. Gun in the main hand, and then let's do the dagger in the offhand. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Burn the carpet. A furtive whistle fills the air. Which is what? You hear this miraculous rhythm which makes your mind go into chaos. As your thinking embraces the chaos, you feel unable to control your limbs. You watch yourself walk in the mirror. Ah, this thing. The thing from that we fought earlier. Okay, what do I do with you? What do I do with you? Focus next attack, stealth, first aid. Observe surroundings, rally. Let's rally really quick. Diplomacy failure. And I took a lot of damage for that. And I lost that fight. Wow. I guess we're not allowed to lose. Somehow I don't think we're allowed to lose, but I don't know why. Maybe it's not time yet. Okay. Rake. What is rake? Attack all enemies with equipped weapon. Rapid fire. Fire multiple shots. Weapon attack. Unarmed attack. What if I use, that's gonna make my bullets go bye-bye really, really quick. How about let's change this up a little bit. Let's try that. Okay. We still have debuffs. At fracture, penalty dice in every check by stack of counts. Applied only in checks with some attributes and abilities. Looks like the poison's gonna go through regardless. Can I dodge that? Yes, dodge it. Alright. What if we rally? Can we rally? I guess I take damage because of the slow. Okay, I guess let's go ahead and try for first aid, see if that does anything. Oh, that actually does fix you up pretty well. Interesting. Well, let's go attack. Hopefully we can just dodge this. Nice! Actually dodged it regularly. How am I supposed to take you down? I'll be honest, I still don't understand the rolls. The rolls feel very weird. Let's try that again. Come on. Ah, 1 more HP. And not anymore because I took damage there. Let's try to finish this off. Or maybe I should do a... I should have done maybe a, what do you call this? First aid. Let's try doing a first aid. Ah, no. Not a lure. Not a lure. First aid. Wait, do I need something for first aid? Okay. Gosh darn it. Let's try that again. As long as this guy keeps on missing his rolls, I'm okay. I just wish I had some magic or something. Oh, I do not have offhand anymore. Okay. When does this apply flammable? Let's try this. Attack. Not quite dead, huh? Alright, unequip that. Just need 1 HP, just go for it. There we go. Annoying piece of crap. Annoying piece of crap. I don't know what that was about. Let's see. I guess let's sort this by... yeah, whatever categories these are. Hey, it's Grandpa. You open the door to the study and immediately realize you are not alone. You see your grandpa seated in his armchair. He smiles at you with a relieved expression with a lingering sense of proudness at who you've become. His body begins to fade to light, and you don't even have the time to mentally acknowledge sadness. Grandfather. Can we get his cane? And there's a gigantic treasure chest here. Oh, we can actually get his cane. When equipped, grant the wearer spell Celestial Surge. Oh, we have magic now? We actually have magic now? What? Let's see, equip to offhand. 2 to 5, 1 to 6. But wait, I think I might want that to be the main hand. Let's put that to main hand. And have a knife as a offhand. Is there anything else here before we go? Okay, I guess let's check the gigantic treasure chest here. There's a person in the chest! Okay! You open the box. In front of your eyes is a girl as delicate as a ceramic doll, also very naked. Your heart is beating hard, but it's not all because of its attractive appearance. You feel an extraordinary sense of familiarity, of nostalgia, of intimacy, of longing for wholeness. Then the girl seemed to be awakened by the noise and slowly sat up. Oh, very naked. You're about to ask some questions, but she cut you off first. You want to be vocal, but you can't control your body. She looked at you with a silver cross, with a silver cross glow in her eyes. What does that mean? You feel an invisible bond with her. Then you heard her soft, ethereal voice in my mind. In your mind? Made in a box has clothes here, but not but not in the box itself. Starkey, I know how confused you must be. Come closer to me and I'll tell you the truth about this time. The stars are shining in her eyes and you can't help but move closer to her. Before you know it, she puts her hand slowly on your forehead. You feel your brain flooded with information, too much info dump. 10 years ago when the disaster happened, the study. The infection with the strange is different from simple physical assimilation. I've already tested all the available spells and medicines. I can't even find a cure for Ronald. If I were to compare this situation to another, it's like allowing an egg without a shell to maintain its integrity. All while surviving the rapids of a waterfall or allowing a person floating in the sea to rely on himself to withstand huge waves and storms. Ancestor, you once left a prophecy to warn us of this day. The mission of the waters and the price of truth are the same. Unparalleled sacrifice. I pray here for your revelation. The Lord of Gate. The Guardian of the Abyss, Lord of Dimensions. Riddle Knower, Guardian of the Secrets. The oldest all-in-one, the one by life prolonged. Are these all Lovecraft stuff? Because I have no idea. Wilmore at Tawil? Oh wait, I think Tawil's the girl. Yog Sototh Nafeltik. Oh my gosh, I never know how to pronounce these Lovecraftian words. Your servant call upon you. Nope, nothing. Are you still unable to answer my prayers? We must go with the last resort. No matter what, we can't let the infection spread. The transport point to Celano is ready. Now that the stars are in the right place, our success rate is up to 70%. I can't believe we look up to the stars for decades, only able to vanish among the stars at the last. What an ironic twist of fate. What's going on here? Oh, the gate? Right as the array is about to be activated, the space changes. It's as if the magic has been drawn away. The room twists and turns into an arch of rock, dividing the two sides into two worlds that do not interfere with each other at all, virtual and real. From inside the door played a soft, ethereal female voice. There is still a glimmer of hope. Are you willing to pay the price for it, though? As long as I can pay for it, please take what you must. Your life. A pure silver and white light covered George Howard, its energy sparkling like a multitude of stars. He felt that he had never been so clear and insightful. As information continuously flows into his consciousness, George Howard's expression turned serious. So this the history's truth. Now that I'm aware, I will do as you wish. Grandpa! Hey, this is where we send the kid away. A child pushes open the door to enter. In that instant, his body and action are frozen. The static time began to flow again. This is the separation being staged once again. You stubbornly refuse to leave until finally, under Grandpa's magic, you forget everything and leave like an empty container. Then I suppose it's time to pay my price. Just as George Howard was preparing for the end, a voice came from the void. Do you have a last wish? Hey, Licats, welcome! How's it going? How's it been going with you? We're just checking out this weird, tabletop dice rolling game. And I'm not sure why I haven't been able to lose any of my fights despite actually dying. But I'm assuming because we're still in the prologue and that we're not allowed to die yet. So, it's been a long 3-hour prologue so far. And do you have a last wish? If I may, I would like to see him when he's grown up. The voice hesitated for a moment as if in thought for calculation. I can only give you 1 second. Is that enough? 1 second and then you die for real. Yeah, 3-hour-long prologue. But there was a whole lot of stuff to digest, so I guess that's certainly enough. The time and the space freezes. Your mind is flooded with memories of the past. Maybe it's just a split second, or maybe it's years beyond thousands. Aphogomorn? Who is Aphogomorn? What? Aphogomorn's consciousness was forced into a deep sleep. In order to not be affected by what remains of Aphogomorn's influence, Yog-Sothoth buried the alienated parts under the ultimate gate. But yeah, we're getting into Lovecraft stuff. Calm has returned to the sunless sea, but the disordered assimilation continues. Chaos and entropy in the universe begin to grow slowly. Yog-Sothoth sleeps within the singularity of universe. In their sleep, two entities gradually separated. From this came two primary existences, Tawel and Aphorgomon. Try to say that 3 times fast. As a being of destruction and violence is currently seeking to assimilate the universe and fuse with the rest of Yog-Sothoth's mind in order to take control. So this girl is part of an elder god. I got you. Tawel has been banished to keep their mind alive. It acts to separate you from itself as a vessel to break this cycle. With knowledge and power of time at your disposal, we can correct the false history by breaking the prison of time. So we're in a loop and we're trying to break the loop. Is that what's going on? Truth. What is truth? Only the truth is supreme and eternal. Fractured. Okay. Where do we go from here? Heal. Attempt to heal yourself. Action initiates a check to restore HP. If performed by an untrained person, may sometimes deal damage. Only one attempt is allowed. Resets after each battle. Okay, let's do it. Medicine? Oh, use medicine. Wait, I have medicine? Use erudition, use intelligence. Wait, I have medicine? Did I use all of it? Or maybe it's a medicine check. Hold up. Do I have a medicine check? I have a medicine check. Oh, that's what it is. Sure. Let's roll. Let's roll my extremely horrible roll. Hey, success. Nice. Okay, where do we go? Where do we go from here? I guess I exit the room. Because there's nothing else. Team up, it's just us. Spell, save. Den. Overwrite. Okay. Okay, where do we go from here? I guess we can get out now? Avoid the cobweb, you do not want to get on top of that. Oh, there's an hourglass here. That wasn't there before. The hourglass stops the current moment of time from movement, preventing the black sand from spreading. Once you get rid of this black sand, assimilation should end. Wait, what did he say? We want to what? Break it? The hourglass is broken. Here's Yog-Sothoth over here, or something else. And the black sand in it is scattered. A giant eye emerges in response. You wanna fight? Because we're gonna fight right now. Oh, who is this? Oh! Aphorgomon. Towel, so you chose to construct a puppet to preserve your power. How ridiculous. I didn't expect you to have grown so weak. Without any thought, a name forces itself into the forefront of your mind. Aforgamon. Could it be that after the rupture of the temporal loop, you were directly perceived by them? As you're still considering your options, you hear her continue to speak. Towel, I'm very disappointed in you. You are the beginning and I am the end. Together we create time and space. Unfortunately, your authority over all knowledge has changed you. Your will has chosen to break away from us. So I've had to clean up all of time and space for a quick reset. Now this is a surprise. I had planned to devour you to complete ourselves. But now I'm understanding that the human mind can be rather useful. As long as there are enough of them, then they could be an alternative. So, even without you, I'll be able to awaken our main body. You are no longer necessary. You, ridiculous puppet. Towel's biggest mistake was making you into a mortal. Humans, what a fragile race. After destroying you, I'll have a good time reminiscing with Towel. Music is pretty good, not gonna lie. Star Key, as long as your heart is not broken, time will restore your body. Oh, that's why I keep on winning. I see. Every time you fall, you will accumulate the power to reshape space-time. What you face now is only one of their billions of avatars. However, Aforgamon will never leave their true body, and their power cannot easily come here. So, I can keep losing, but I'll keep winning. Holy crap, that is a lot of damage. Wait, what's this? Use future prediction? Predict target's move and completely negate its damage and effect. Hey, let's do it! Negated! Lowers all abilities to the target. You've forgotten something. Each attack will reduce all your character's ability by 5. Oh, but I took a lot of damage though. Did it not negate it? Oh, I guess it didn't negate it. Well, what do we do? What do we have? Maybe I use magic. Holy crap, 80 HP. As existence beyond mortal beings, Aforgamon in front of you is just a partial projection of his body in the real world. Normal damage received is half. Normal damage. But what about... Oh, you can see their stats. 200 strength. Oh, wow. 200 strength, 500 int, 500 will. Yeah, I think I'm kind of great old one. Flame arrow. Spell damage, spell damage. There's a lot of spell damage I'm gonna die to. Celestial surge. How about this spell damage? Let's try. Oh. It's gonna take all my SP and probably sanity eventually. Let's go though. You know what? We'll just keep doing that again. Yeah. We'll keep doing that again until we go crazy. Because why not? Oh. Brought us down to 1 HP, but also not gonna die. The chrono you belong to? Wait. Forsaken by time. The chrono you belong to severs the connection. When the stat count increases to 7, you cease to exist. Ah, okay. So we had to finish this in 7 attacks. You know what? Sanity. Say goodbye to my sanity. Say goodbye to my sanity. Let's go. Because I can't beat this thing with physical attacks, I may as well do it with other things. Wait, did that not connect? Oh crap. Did that not connect? Damage does not seem to be accumulating as much as I would like it to. Okay, what if we... What's this? Oh, that's nothing. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to burn you. I will try to burn you. 1 to 4 SP. Can only be used when SP is no more than 65. Eat. Eat. That's not a whole lot. Magic. Am I gonna survive this? I don't think I'm gonna survive this. Let's see. What else do we have? Fracture. Candle. Throw. Burning. Match. Burning. Candle. Throw. Okay, throwing things at it is not going to work. Focus next attack. Rally. Okay, well, physical attack doesn't really work too well, so I guess I'm gonna keep on going crazy. How many more? How many more can I keep going for? I am at 5 stacks of death. 2 more stacks and I cease to exist. Well, my HP went to full. Will I survive long enough to finish this off? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to like hit crit roll for this one. Your associate is down and able to continue combat. You're going to consider them defeated, consider them dead. We're gonna consider them defeated. You were defeated by a Forgamon and the scorching light was about to engulf you. The silver key emitted a dazzling light, reshaping and restoring the surrounding time space. I feel like I could have won that if I just had a few more lucky rolls, but I don't know, it just did not seem to work out. Somehow though, DM says, you know what? We're gonna throw a Deus Ex Machina and there's a silver key in you. And despite you doing your best against an elder god, basically, yeah, we're gonna consider that a win, despite you not actually winning. You survived barely. A Forgamon was expelled from the space by this force. But we are defeated. We consider ourselves defeated, but not dead. As the avatar of Forgamon was repelled, the whole space trembled violently in rage, and oppressive sounds rained down from all sides. You can't hear the words being spoken, but you can feel the sheer anger contained within each. A Forgamon cannot go back in time to this 100 years of history, and so they are preparing to return to the start of space-time. Starkey, this is the most critical moment. Keep pushing. You see the water condensing from the earth back into the sky. The clouds dissipate. The sky clears. The sun sets from the east. The east is burning red, and the meteors flow back to the stars. Time is going backwards to the beginning, rewinding everything. All of a sudden, you feel like you're on the ocean. A great black fog rose over the darkened sea. The black mist pulls you down into it. Being in the depths of the ocean is like being among the stars. In the blink of an eye, you fell into the ocean, then fell into the galaxy. Are we fighting again? If the ship of Thesis paradox is about whether you are still you after replacing all the materials, Now it is about returning all the materials in your body in order to discover your origin. What? The matter of your body, as small as cells, gradually dissipates into particles and returns to its original state of being. I guess that's still you? After returning all the materials, a silver key gradually appeared in the deep sea. This carries your spirit, your ego, and all of your memories. The silver key flashes and sinks into the bottom of the deep sea, finally returning you to the place of strange of strange familiarity. Where are we headed? Where are we gonna be? This looks like the end of the world, not the beginning of the universe. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you're saying. There's a dividing point between existence and non-existence. Black and white are independent of each other, maintaining an absolute balance. That's how it's supposed to be, and now the nothingness has been nibbled away, and it's all mixed up. Ah, okay. You see the warp timeline moving away from its proper trajectory and towards nothingness, which is splintered with each convergence. The debris clumped together into a dim sphere. That is a sphere. That'd be Yog-Sothoth or whatever that thing is. You feel a strong will locking you in, darkness assimilating you. Willpower check? How did I... Wait. I rolled a 10. How is that a failure? Wait. Hold up. Critical success needed. I'm gonna keep rolling until my luck is gone. Okay, I'm gonna keep rolling until all my luck is gone. Oh, critical success is under 9. Interesting. Your obsession, unwillingness, and your pain burst out in this moment. Like a sudden burst of lightning, your will lights up the night sky. Having pushed back the entity, your mental strength is at its limit. You lose traction, fall downwards, plummeting into the sea of no light. You mean darkness? Your consciousness gradually becomes blurred as you are slowly sinking into the deepest part of your mind. Lightless abyss. Is this a new place? As you sink, your consciousness becomes increasingly transparent. There is no end to the darkness ahead. Then you sense a familiar presence. It belongs to Towel. It's not exactly the same though. Like a door, like the end of everything. Your consciousness is becoming transparent. You finally saw them. Hey! This looks nice. They lift you up and make you whole once more. Can I... I want to like remove the UI for a screenshot. Let's do it this way. Their eyes are always on you and you hear their words. Yog-Sothoth? Oh! Now you're Yog-Sothoth? Oh, I keep on saying Sothoth. It's actually Sothoth. What? Starkey, do you blame me for creating you? Well, I can't even say no. No. Although coming to this world has made me feel all kinds of pain, human beings are too fragile to be affected by all kinds of desires, so we are the key here. Whether it's a family mission, a duty to others, or a concern in your heart, one forms a chain of invisible chains. However, sometimes the pain of these chains make me feel warm and happy. It finally dawned on me that this is something called desire. I obtained a lot of memories, a lot of memories. These are precious memories that I should treasure. Do you like the world? Yes. I like the people of this world. They suffer together and share happiness. Even the smile of a stranger can make me feel warm. Because these people made me feel connected to the world, it made me finally realize I exist in the world. Do you have any regrets? Yes, in many ways I do. Don't even get to say no. I certainly have many regrets, like that date with Amy that I haven't gone on. A lot of regrets even, something I realized only after it was too late. I regret not being honest with those that I care about in the end. The fact that it's no use saying it to them now. I suppose I feel guilty. I didn't realize what I had until I lost it. Do you want to change the world, even if that sacrifice makes you cease to exist? So, this time we're actually mortal? It's not that I want to change the world like some grand fairy tale. Okay, I can't even read that. What does it say? Something, 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 something. Family for putting everything they had to seek happiness for me, myself, lastly, you. Is there a history here? Yeah, we can't read. Oh, no. Oh, rather, I want to separate this twisted world. Yeah. Rather, I want to separate this twisted timeline to prevent further tragedy, both to those I shared a bond with, to thank my family for putting everything they had to seek happiness for me, for myself, who has grown especially over these past 10 years and finally has found a purpose that I truly believe in. Lastly, for you, who has given me this chance. For this, I am willing to bear the heaviest fate. I see. Starkey, my awakening requires a great sacrifice. But I, who has infinite omnipotent power, am unable to sacrifice myself. So I must ask that you face this death instead of me. Wow, really? I gotta die so you can manifest? Really? This death means separation from the self. Oh, is this the depersonalization thing? All your past will be cut away and dismantled, and the timeline you once lived will be purged of any trace you once had. I will reboot the original timeline, effectively restoring the distorted one. Speak my name, Starkey. I will awaken and prevent the world's downfall. The most ancient and prolonged life, Umor Atawil. Wait, so let me get this straight. Time is messed up right now. The guy is this key thing over here. We gotta rewind time in order to fix it, but in doing so, the guy finally loses his immortality and can actually die in said story, so you gotta be a little bit more careful the second time around. Also, it literally is a 3-hour prologue. Holy crap. Okay, I think that sounds fair. You managed to wake Tawil as the first consciousness to awaken in Yog-Sothoth. They succeed in taking control of the body. Yog-Sothoth is awakening all these spheres. Afagomorn's consciousness was forced into a deep sleep in order not to be affected by what remains of Afagomorn's influence. Yog-Sothoth buried the alienated parts under the ultimate gate. Calm has returned to the sunless sea, but the disordered assimilation continues. Chaos and entropy in the universe continue to grow slowly. At the beginning of time, white mist wrapped itself over the sunless sea beneath. As it begins to part, you see the black twisted timeline slowly unravel into the correct flow of history. January 15, 1910, Arkham. A proper picture now that we can see. Wait, she was always here? Tawil was always here? I'm guessing this is dad, this is mom. But where's our guy? Our guy is not... Well, I guess our guy never existed to begin with, so... That would make sense why he's not in the picture. And she is. An old castle clinging to the hills. In the castle, a group of people are holding a birthday dinner to celebrate a family member who had just turned 8. The crowd stood together, ready for the family photo shoot. A grown man smiled brightly, while a beautiful and elegant woman held his arm. Sitting in the middle was a dignified old man, who looked to have gone against his solemn nature today, because he is holding the hero of today's party, a smiling little girl with long light blue hair. Our guy is gone now from history. The old man's white beard was pulled by the little girl in his arms. The woman scrambled to put an end to the girl's mischief. The little girl looked at the previously smiling man with an innocent expression, and the man made an exasperated face at the girl. It just so happened to be caught on camera. Ah, so Dad was a little bit exasperated, I see. Amy was busy sorting books in the library as usual. Is she crying? Amy's crying for some reason. She's still so timid and shy. While sorting through the books, a poster slipped off the table. She picked it up, and it was the Tosca poster from the Opera Society today. For art, for love, the stars are resplendent tonight. Amy looked up at the poster and she seemed to momentarily gasp, looking confused yet pained. Because we're gone now. The guy's gone. I wanted to say something, but in my end, my voice was no more able to speak than the air itself. She crumbled to her knees as she experienced a sense of loss that she didn't fully understand. Why am I crying? In the evening, Professor Carl and Professor Julie were working at their desks in the school office. Miss Julie sighed deeply after sorting through a pile of papers and complained to Carl. Students are getting worse these days. They can't bear any hardships that come their way. If young people continue to only seek enjoyment, human beings will degenerate into monkeys within 100 years. Carl did not respond to Julie's complaints, instead saying optimistically, "This generation of young people is better than us, as they can at least pursue their own ideals. People who can't listen to themselves are simply living in a dream. Being aware of one's self-consciousness and developing their own unique personality is a rather enviable prospect." Your nagging hasn't changed at all, old man. Aren't you eager to find students who can continue your studies? Do you want to end up irresponsible and irrelevant? Or did you already find what you were looking for? These two are bickering and I have no idea over what. Carl put out a bottle of whiskey, took a sip, and a bitter expression slowly formed on his face. Painful things cannot be avoided in life, only endured. Okay. And so you go for the bottle? In a palace made from thousands of books, the flickering candlelights were the only form of light. Hey, he's here now. He's here. Just not in that world. Can't read the top part just yet. Oh, the candlelights. The blank page is constantly being written and erased. A young girl with long light blue hair was leaning against a long table in the middle of the palace, quietly watching a boy reading a book across from her. After a long time has passed, the boy turned the last page of the book. At this moment, the girl spoke to the young man. This is the consequence of the past being restored. The people you once knew will no longer have any connection with you, and you will no longer belong to any era. Do you regret it, Starkey? Upon hearing the girl's question, the boy carefully began running his fingers over each page of the book once more. Finally, he looked up to the girl and said, "No, I'm confident in my choice, Sathoth. This was the best possible outcome." He slowly closed the book, concluding his journey to the beginning, of which an end wouldn't exist. Time is money. Have unspent map action when completing all in one. I guess this is one ending of this particular story. There was another option to go to the future. Maybe we'll try that next time. Amy has become your partner after the ending is recorded. Oh, we can recruit Amy now. Ah! All in one clear. You chose to take your destiny into your own hands and sacrifice your connection to reality in order to empower Talwil to awaken as Yog Sothoth, but also to restore the timeline of the world you once walked upon. But this is only just the beginning. The distorted timeline still exists, and the terrible beings that have been sleeping for ages long past are waking up one after another. Terrible disasters are brewing in every space and time. and you confidently chose to meet your choice head on. 4 Yogs are thought to regain their power and stop the world's echoing with pain. A traveler who does not belong to any area has embarked on a journey that will never end. Okay. I got something for Gun and Kane. I have no idea what these points are for, but I guess I can use this for something. Defeat the greedy, letter from mother. Oh, these are experience points, I guess. Saving the ending will erase all save files. Do you want to continue? I mean, I guess I don't have any choice. Let's go for it. Go and tell Sathoth about the situation in the Sunless Sea. And I guess we just started something else. Sathoth, the spreading of the chaotic timeline in the Sunless Sea has been controlled. But is it really okay for you? It's okay, as long as it doesn't overly consume the power of space-time. I can still maintain the critical point for now. But to completely erase all anomalies, I'm not capable of that yet. Is there anything I can help you with? You see Sathoth with some hesitation after your words. The new space is still very fragile, and in order for the library to work, Starkey, you need to travel to all the abnormal space and time, to influence the history to resolve anomalies, and then bring that little bit of change back here. That will become the power to fill the space and time. I understand. However, Starkey, you are going to the chaotic time of history. You need to establish a connection with the people in that space and time to get involved. You will obtain the same identity and experience as them, and their suffering and pain will be imprinted in your heart. My power will protect you from actual death, but you will still face the pain of death. Don't worry, Sathoth. I will go to all these places as soon as I could. Help you recover your power. Okay. That was actually just the prologue. Holy crap. Can I save? Reset Hall. Return to title. Check partner? View partner. Oh, I guess we can get multiple. Oh, we haven't even. That actually was just a prologue. Holy crap. We haven't even started the game proper. Gate. Interlude story, select module. Choose time to travel. Don't have an associate yet? Better to create a connector. Okay. Well, we're not gonna start any of these yet. Create investigator, talk to Yog-Sothoth. Okay, we're gonna end here for now. But holy crap, there's a lot, there is a lot of stuff. That was a very long prologue, and I guess we have a lot of EXP points that we can use to create investigators, give them stuff or whatnot. Let's see what we got here. Create investigator. Oh, we can actually make a custom character, and then there's a whole slew of other stuff. Ah, I see. Yeah, we're gonna mess with this. We're gonna mess with this next time. All right. So that's it for today with depersonalization. I wasn't sure what to expect when I got into this. Translation is a bit wonky. Typos and weird stuff all over the place, but overall, I think it's kind of interesting. We'll see what we get up to next time. So I will have a couple more streams this week. We'll have Blue Archive at the usual time this weekend, but I'm also not sure what to do on Friday. So it is Thanksgiving week for people in the US, and I don't want to stream on Thanksgiving Day. So we're going to stream after Thanksgiving Day on Friday. I'm not sure if we're going to play a game or do something else. Whatever inspiration hits me at the time, then that's what I'll do. So that's gonna do it for me today, guys. Hope you found this interesting. and I'll see you all next time. Have a good rest of your day, everyone, and see you later. Bye-bye.